evening. This is Ryan Bellaveres of the Wilson Observer newsletter. Outside Wilson's locker room to... You're not Wilson?
Indeed. I'm our sawyer of meme and the undisputed future. And I know who you are, Ryan. And before you say anything, I got you something. Here, wear this.
It's a mean t-shirt.
Indeed, a mean 2K22 t-shirt that you can get 50% off now from 2K22.com. Do you like your t-shirt, Ryan? Not if you like your t-shirt. There's a good boy. Give me the mic. Give. There we go. And Ryan, keep nodding until I'm done, okay? Know your role, shut your mouth and keep nodding. Good. Anyway, VI fail. It seems that when one or all of meme has gold, you rear your ugly overblown egos. Or Zir, you specifically tend to show up whenever Zacco gets gold. Getting involved in Zacco and Dr. Grimm's feud, chasing him for the Nexus belt, the Trio belts, and now the World Heavyweight title, like a dog chasing a car. And speaking of vehicles, you're forgetting that meme now has a truck that can stop, back up, and run you over. The vehicular incident, Malice, certainly proved he can do just that by tenderizing the meat of the beef, and he didn't need the blue screen to do it. And speaking of Wilson, the last time he fought Zacco Mano y Mano, he left singing a few notes higher. Oh, and Wilson, thanks for leaving your credit card out in the open. Your generous donation has helped in financing our repairs. Here's your mic back, Ryan.
Oh dear. This is Ryan Bellaveres of the Wilson Observer newsletter, signing out.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to M&W Warzone. I'm your host, General Manager Jerry Aldini, and with me as always is Michael Montoya.
Hello! How's it going, Multiverse? How we doing?
And we have a packed show for you as we head barreling down towards the November 20th Super Show. So much going on, and nothing is hotter than the world title scene. We know that Ozir Turan will face the world champion Zacco Duo at that show for the grandest prize of them all. And this has led to what is rapidly becoming open warfare between meme and VIP. It's also including the Sentinels. Last week, the Sentinels came out to assist meme after a vicious attack by members of VIP.
They're simply jealous, Jerry. Jealous of the fame and fortune and just radical wrestling skill that VIP possess.
So tonight, we are not going to wait until the main event to get into it. No, we're going to get into it right away. Your opening match tonight will be the Sentinels versus VIP. But before we get to that match, a few people had a few things to say that we should cover now.
Michael, Kathy's tonight.
Michael, I'm bracing myself, but you're probably going to be very happy. It's your boy, Work Rate Wilson.
Good evening, this is Ryan Bellaveres of the Wilson Observer newsletter, here at this strange facility to talk to Work Rate Wilson. And Mr. Wilson, can I have a moment of your time? Ryan, how the hell did you even find this place? And why are you wearing a meme shirt? Oh, Sawyer told me to. I'm sorry, I'll throw it away. Anyways, what the hell is this place? Why are you here instead of training to fight Wanchets at the next Super Show? I am training, you stupid dipshit. There's no way I'm losing my hair. So I've been doing tons of CrossFit in my off time. Actually, that's exactly why I couldn't come out to the main event last week. I was so incredibly sore that there's no way I could physically help my friends in that condition. So instead of gravely injuring myself, I just had Maximillon Thunder Thighs go and help them instead. He's a very good friend of VIP now, you see, and we appreciate his help so much. As for what this place is, well, this facility is for creating the brand new Work Rate Wilson NFTs. Excuse me? Yeah, you heard me, Ryan. I'm investing in the future, and the future is crypto art. Why would you want art that someone took a whole month to make with their filthy, disgusting hands when you can have cute little transparent PNGs of work-rate Wilson punching Juan Chance in the face? It's a great investment, and it can make you tons of money. In fact, you can buy one right now for the very low price of $8,000. Just ask Mike Montoya. Not only is he rolling in dough, but he owns a beautiful transparent PNG of me all to himself. The environment isn't worth passing up that opportunity. Wow, very interesting. My crypto wallet is all yours. Anyways, this has been Ryan Belivares of the Wilson Observer Newsletter. Good night.
You bought an NFT?
He mentioned me in his promo. I'm a little fussed. Yeah, I bought his NFT. Why not? Why not?
I have no words.
It's a good investment.
Is it?
You want one?
No.
I could get you one for Christmas. No. I'll get you one for... Okay, I know what I'm getting you for Christmas. Let me write it down.
Well, before we get to the match, we have one more person to hear from the other team. It is Sparrow.
Greetings, citizens of the multiverse. Never fear, the Sentinels are here. No matter where evil may rear its foul noggin, we'll be there to knock some righteous common sense back into them. VIP, there are few around as dastardly and self-serving, but now you've gone too far. This isn't the first time we've had to stop you hooligans from interfering in matches, and it certainly won't be the last. I'm proud to stand by Daverman's side, keeping things fair and square. We'll do whatever it takes to protect this promotion and its champions for a brighter future. Maximillon Thunderthighs, this isn't you. I know what kind of man you are, and it won't be long before...
25, 15, 21, 1, 18, 5, 14, 15, 20, 1, 12, 15, 14, 5.
We track you down. The truth will be revealed. Sparrow out.
Hell?
Seems like the Sentinels can't even get their broadcast right.
You know what? I think it's at moments like this when the best thing to do is to head down to ringside for our opening bout.
Get ready for some action, folks.
The following match is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the heroes of the multiverse, the Sentinels. And here they are, Michael, Daverman and Sparrow, the Sentinels.
The old attention hogs of MNW. There they are.
That is unfair. These are valiant defenders of all that is right and good.
Well, this is the real world, Jerry. Not everything is right and good. I wish these two could get that through their thick skulls.
But as we know, they are now aligned with the main event Mex.exe against VIP. Last week coming to the aid of Malice after a vicious attack when after he defeated the Beef.
There was absolute just chaos and pandemonium last week at the end of that match.
It seemed like everyone was out there, and VIP had the numbers game, outnumbering Meme 2-1 until the Sentinels came to their aid. And a handshake in the ring between Zach O'Du and Daverman seems to have sealed the deal.
It makes no sense to me, Jared. I don't understand why Meme is fraternizing with these two.
Maybe they're just doing what's right. And introducing their opponents, representing VIP, Suplex Sam and the VI Pharaoh, Azir Taran.
Ah, you gotta love you some Azir Taran. Don't you, Jerry?
That was an aggressive R rolling there, Michael.
You gotta.
I think,
Taran.
even though Sam has been a member of VIP for quite a while, Michael, I think this is the first time it has ever been a specific team up between Sam and the leader of VIP, Azir Taran.
Well, it doesn't matter what the what the matchup of the team is with VIP. They're just such a cohesive unit. They all have this work mindset that just goes well together. It meshes perfectly every time. I don't think the Sentinels stand a chance here. These, superhero boys in spandex, they're just going to get their asses handed to them.
I would remind you that they are both very accomplished wrestlers. All four, though. And we're off. And Suplex Sam living up to his name to start out the match.
Starting off with that suplex, what I tell you, Jerry, immediately taking control. Sparrow already in the corner where he should not be. Tag team prowess is on display here.
Yep, keeping Sparrow in the red corner, and Sparrow wants to get back to his home corner, if at all possible, in the wrong part of town.
You're going to want to clip the wings on this little birdie, because I got to give it to Sparrow. When he gets to that top rope, he can get some work done.
One good single bound could end a match. We've seen it many times ever since Sparrow joined. Remember, Sparrow started out with a strong winning streak, including winning one of the grand battle matches.
I'd like to say it's luck, Jerry, but he has given some impressive skill. Oh my lord!
That was an excellent show of teamwork between the Sentinels. And now Daverman taking control of Suplex Sam, former member of Shoot Nation.
Drag into the corner.
Let's remind everyone.
Shot in the elbow.
And a 1 count. Shoot Nation, of course, are now new unified tag team champions. Elbows from the hero of M&W.
Yeah, there's a new star to chase in town,
And again, in the wrong part of town. And now a tag. And the Pharaoh enters the match for the first time. Oh, and a lumbar check. Oh.
Beautiful lumbar check. The cohesiveness and teamwork. I told you, I knew this is gonna end this way.
Meanwhile, fast tags between the Sentinels. That's part of how you win a match. Keep people fresh. Keep mixing it up.
Yeah, but Azir Taran the veteran status on Azir Taran not letting them get momentum via switching, immediately grabbing Sparrow and trying to take control of the pace.
Well, and Azir Taran, of course, acknowledged as the greatest technical wrestler in MNW. That is a question.
Acknowledged, and he should be praised daily.
Well,
daily, Jerry.
I mean, obviously, we recognize his prowess.
It's not enough praise, Jared.
Just the Sentinels coming back and forth. You can practically see words appear in the air.
Such as Krakow, Pop, and Bam.
That last one would have been oof.
Indeed. Not a big oof, but just a regular size.
Not a big oof, although we've got to figure out who's going to be facing
That was a big oof. That was a big oof, Jared. Dropping Azir Taran on his face.
And, now working the leg. This is Azir Taran, famous for working his opponent's arms. And Daverman returning the favor by trying to take out Azir's vertical base. Azir having none of it.
He needs that mobility. He needs that ability to get around and be technical. You have to have that quick savvy. You have to be quick on your feet. So he's not going to let that happen to him. And going after the arms, as true to form.
Yeah, using his trademark. And Sam just sitting back, watching the master at work.
There's only so much you can do when you have power like Sam. You can slam somebody around, but when you have the just absolute technical skill and cerebral wrestling that Azir Taran can do, you can really tie up someone in a lot of ways. Sam, he's going to do what he does best and throw you the hell around.
Case in point. Of course, Azir Taran damaging the arm of Zacco Duo, currently undergoing repairs to get ready for that super show on November 20th. Stunner from the Sentinel.
Quite a bit to prepare for if you're preparing for VIP. What can you do when you're preparing for such a cohesive unit?
Well, I'd say remember what how in sync the members of Meme are. One could say they're calibrated.
Yeah. They're calibrated or connected to Bluetooth. I keep getting weird Bluetooth signals whenever they walk by me in the locker room. Messes with my headphones.
You have two-factor authentication set, right?
No. Should I?
Yeah, we'll talk later. Tagged by the Sentinels. Oh, here it comes.
Go.
Oh,
slingshot drop kick. That's going to take the wind out of anyone's sails, even someone like Azir to run, working the arm, returning the favor.
Sparrow reminding us why he had such a impressive debut run here on MW. And now getting tossed by the Pharaoh, giving his own variation of a suplex and bringing in the suplex master now.
A little bit. He tried it out and he's like, nah, there's someone over here who could do it better.
Also tweeting out on social media from Maximillon Thunder Thighs.
Ooh!
Sparrow, what game are you playing? There is nothing to figure out. I've made my choice.
And Max has made the correct choice in siding with VIP, it seems.
And we will be seeing Maximillon Thunder Thighs in action later today. In fact, he will be in our main event.
Looking forward to that one, Jerry.
Finally getting that match with Sasquatch Wing, although there's been a bit of a change. We'll talk about that in a little while. Meanwhile,
in the ring,
Barrow throwing Sam into the blue corner, but Sam getting out of the way.
Sam just manhandling Sparrow at this point, taking him back into the corner.
Oh!
Dragging him by the neck there. Kick to the back.
Keeping him cut off from Daverman. Excellent ring savvy. Suplex Sam is a tag specialist, but didn't... I think he let Sparrow get to the corner. I think he wanted to face Daverman.
I'd also give credit to Sparrow. He's a slippery little things I can't say on television.
And now, what is Daverman setting up for?
Oh!
Well, whatever it was, it didn't happen.
And dropkick missed. Pinged
comes,
off the ropes.
Oh!
Going for that suplex.
And getting a little bit of the rope in for good measure.
Vertical suplex. The rope dragging across the legs of Daverman. Now going after that arm, trying to pound in the lesson that Azir Turan put on him.
I mean, that's good teamwork. You know, Sam knows what Azir was working for, and while he's in the ring, he might as well continue that effort.
You know, with all that power, he can really capitalize on the injuries that Turan can cause. He can stretch out those muscles and put those joints in compromising positions, and then Sam comes out and just puts unbelievable amounts of stress on him by doing things like that.
Yeah. Now, again, in the wrong corner, and up here comes the Pharaoh. Oh, people are weapons.
Oh, people are weapons, Jerry. Even Azir Turan can be tossed around. You know, when he chooses to.
And making sure that
on that arm.
He's working on the other arm now. I guess he wants to be able to choose which arm he decimates when it's time.
Oh yeah, you want to have multiple choices, be able to come at that from multiple angles. Ref keeping a close eye when we get on those ropes, though.
All right.
Ooh.
Again, you said it earlier. There is great cohesion between Sam and Azir. Even though this is the first time I think they've ever tagged with each other.
They're not just satisfied with those arms. They're going after the head, the chest, the neck. They are just disabling any way Daverman can attack here.
But Daverman slides through and single arm takedown. Once Daverman gets airborne, watch out.
Yeah, those Sentinels can fly. I'll give them that. But what's the point in flying if you've been grounded by these two amazing wrestlers and an amazing team that we've seen here for the first time?
It has been a hell of a match so far, and Daverman deciding maybe it's time to put an end to Suplex Sam's reign of terror. Oh! Side bulldog. Oh, Daverman deciding, going into the corner. What's he planning?
Tagging out to the sidekick, maybe?
I think he's just measuring his foe. All right, now he is. Yeah, he's bringing in Sparrow. Side Russian leg sweep. Oh, and what a... Oh! Unfortunately...
Oh, the blind tag there. Blind tag there. Sparrow nearly didn't see it.
I was going to say Sparrow was playing to the crowd and didn't notice Sam had tagged in Ozir Turan. Thank goodness he noticed at the last moment.
Oh, the clothesline there to Ozir Turan in the corner. Sparrow's setting up. Top rope maneuver for sure.
And he's getting ready for the single bound. Here it comes. This could end it right here, Michael. And he's
like the lights of this, Jerry.
Wait, the lights are out. What's going on?
What?
Oh my God!
It's Wilson.
Wilson attacking Sparrow with a bat. Ozir Turan has got Daverman outside the ring, and it looks like they've knocked out the ref
to the side of the ring.
The ref.
They pulled the ref out too to get him out of Wilson's way.
The ref's unconscious. Sam and Ozzy are holding back Daverman. And unprettier on Sparrow. Wilson making
Probably
his
wasn't
presence
pretty in
known.
the first place, but it's even worse now.
And now he's just laughing at Sparrow. Oh, the disrespect. This is your hero, Michael?
This is my hero.
Oh, wait, it's One Chance. One Chance is coming down.
Get out of here, Juan. What are you doing here?
Oh, neckbreaker on
This was Wilson's time to shine, Juan.
One Chance going after Wilson and throwing him up the ramp. He's getting him out of here.
Stop this, Juan. I have more than money on this. Juan, are you kidding me? Unsportsmanlike conduct, to say the least.
Now he's measuring up. Oh, just a kick to the kick to the face. Wilson's weakness.
He shouldn't be touching that face. There's so much money behind that face, Jerry.
Back in the ring. Oh, ref's up again. Ref doesn't realize anything happened.
We have to do our job. That brawl is being taken backstage, it seems.
Oh no! Trials of Osiris locked on Sparrow.
As the Trials locked in.
Trials locked in, but Sparrow. Oh, he's tapping out. Oh, no, not this way. Here's your winners, VIP.
Well, it's not the prettiest win, but it's a win.
My God, I can't believe, and I can't believe the ref didn't. Sam rolled him back into the ring and then went to work on Daverman while Ozir finished off Sparrow.
It's keeping Daverman out of the way. They had to completely separate the Sentinels as a tag team.
I have seen some dirty finishes before, Michael, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone as dirty as that.
It wasn't a perfect finish, but you got to do what you have to do. If you get those Trials of Osiris locked in, it didn't matter if it was before or after that, Wilson or not, that would have ended.
That's just disgusting. Well, you know what? I'm gonna need to I'm gonna need to sit down with the brass and figure out what we're gonna do about this, because this cannot keep happening. VIP is just out of control. We got to figure out what's going to go on. I'm going to sit down with the brass this week. Ladies and gentlemen, look for an announcement from M&W PR sometime this week, and I'll tell you then what's going on. And another thing, Michael, this did remind me of something very important, and that is on November 20th at the Super Show, Wilson, son of Will, or as he likes to be known now, Work Rate Wilson, will be facing off against One Chance in a hair versus mask match. And I've realized something. This needs to be the most above board match possible. This needs to be a match where there is absolutely zero question who the winner was.
I agree. You need to keep One Chance in line. That scumbag.
And A, for the integrity of that match, also for our personal integrity, since you and I have that little side bet going on about that match.
you. It's barely even a bet. Of course I'm going to win that. You think Wilson's getting shaved bald?
Well, if Wilson does get shaved bald, you've agreed to have a session of wrestling training with me.
Okay, you know what? Let's spice this up even more. All right, and if Wilson wins, you got to buy his NFT.
Fine. I'll take it. But that means, it's not just going to be a hair versus mask match. Now, there has to be something to assure there is no question who won that match. So I'm going to sit down with the booking committee. We are going to figure out the perfect match type for Wilson Son of Will versus Juan Chance on November 20th. Meanwhile, social media is blowing up after that match. Kelly, the manager of Omega Club, announcing today's special drink in Omega Pub is called Poison Apple Punch. It mixes apple cider and whiskey with a little bit of cinnamon. Which, by the way, we're going to be seeing Kelly in action later today. Kelly, after last week's run-in during the Gunnar Birch-Constantinople match, Kelly making an open challenge to any member of Chained Hell to face her in the ring, and a member of Chained Hell is going to pick up the challenge. We don't know who. All we knew is Chained Hell through the Burning Lounge has announced somebody will be there, and they've also promised no other interference one-on-one match. So we have that to look forward to. Also, speaking of Chained Hell, the Constant Nightmare Constantinople tweeting out, Wilson's time to shine will be when Juan shaves him bald after their match. Then he could be Chrome Dome Wilson. So Constantinople's not a complete lost cause.
Well, I think you meant his brother. That's my opinion, though.
All right, well. Meanwhile, a lot of people were a little taken aback that we opened with that tag match, because traditionally we open with an 8-man showcase match. Well, fear not, ladies and gentlemen.
Those of you who are a fan of such matches
started out with such a match, but we're getting to it now. So with that, let's go down to ringside and see who this week's 8 competitors are. The following is an 8-man showcase elimination match. Introducing first, he is the social outcast, Ignacio Cerventes. One of the young lions of Warzone, looking to make a name for himself. Ignacio Cerventes.
Well, apparently the awkwardness persists, Jerry.
It does, and so here he is. He is our first competitor in today's showcase match.
Can confirm, what a weirdo.
I think even he would not disagree with you on that point.
Well, he's maybe a weirdo, but he's not that much of an idiot, so. You know what? Good on him. Self-awareness is 9/10 of the game.
Introducing second. He is the Citric King! One of the most decorated tag team wrestlers in M&W history and the former interdimensional champion. It's the Citric King, Michael.
Have you had your juice today, Jerry?
I have. I've also got my Squatch roast.
Ah, nice. I've just had my juice because I drink things that are real products, not made by wrestlers. I will say that once again.
I thought you bought an NFT from Wilson.
Yeah, that's a beautiful image of Wilson. And listen, that is a wrestling product. Squatch roast coffee is gross coffee made by a gross man.
I disagree, but meanwhile, Citric King, we haven't seen him in a while, not since that match with Grizzly Adams. Great to see him back. Now let's find out who is third. Introducing third. Representing Chained Hell, Hightower.
Still with that new outfit, trying to blend in with the normals, it seems.
Well, I guess we know one person that's not going to be facing Kelly later today.
Yeah, that is true, Jerry. That marks someone off the list.
Yeah, that means that does narrow it down. So here comes Hightower, formerly one half of the tag team champions, and there was a special note I hear from Hightower, which said, if I hear one more person bring up Sin City, there is going to be a thonging.
Well,
I'm impressed you knew what thonging was, to be honest. So, or thonging. I'm saying it wrong.
Yeah, it's okay. It's only your job to speak, Jerry.
Introducing fourth, McMorgan. Former Warpgate Hardcore champion McMorgan coming down. He recently had been making a lot of commentary about figuring out what his next goal is going to be. So I guess he's coming into a showcase to get a little bit of sense of where he wants to go.
You know, when you're a high-ranking competitor like that, it could be good to join in one of these showcase matches to get some inspiration going.
I mean, he is a former champion. That does put him in rarefied company right there.
We have this rare thing here at MTV where people will just fight for the hell of it. You know, it doesn't even necessarily have to be going after a belt. They just feel like having a fight. And this is one of those people.
Really, that does sum up McMorgan to a T. Also, Sasquatch Wing tweeting out, not Min, Sasquatch. Clean Sasquatch. Squatch roast coffee, take food safety most seriously.
I don't trust that thing to wear a
Introducing fifth. Even the ring announcer doesn't appear to like it. The hell?
What?
Oh! He is the Terror Angel. Fearstrykes. Speaking of former champions.
Yeah, we have an absolute titan of a former champion here. And I can just feel the energy even from the booth in our secure location.
It's Fearstrykes, former member of the Faces of Fear, former apprentice of Exarchun, and as you pointed out, former Nexus Titan champion. He is one of the most intimidating wrestlers on the roster.
Glad you caught my joke, Jared.
He is now... Oh, here it comes. Just want to point out, we don't actually put anything out in the ring for him. There's no special effects preset.
No, that's him creating steam with the moisture in his air with his sheer power.
Also, brace yourself, we don't actually give him pyro.
Yeah, no, this is... It could go wrong anytime he does this!
Eric Jenerickson was always telling him out, that freaks him out. Introducing sixth. Guess the announcer doesn't got any time for my shit either. He is the Henshin hero, Megablitz X. A member of Omega Club, Megablitz X. Former Big Oof champion. We have a lot of former champions in this match today.
Yeah, indeed we do.
So, Omega Club right now has the best track record in showcase matches. Kelly is the boss of the showcases with 3 wins under her belt, followed closely by fellow Omega Club member Whitney Lee, and then the other 2-time winner, of course, being Uzra. It would be quite a feather in the club's collective cap if Megablitz could add to that record.
Yeah, they probably... We'd have to get a count to see which factions have the most wins in these matches.
That's, well, we can do that.
I'd be interested in those numbers, Jay. That'd be a very interesting way to, who knows, even book some matches in the future.
I mean, we did that at the pay-per-view.
Oh, I thought I was clever. Damn.
Introducing 7th. All right, 7th man. What? Wait a minute.
Wait.
That can't... Representing the Toxic Wastelanders and the Roughnecks, he is the Atomic Adonis, Big Papa Plutonium. So I've got a note here.
Wait, this...
That we are no longer to call him the Revenant. His official in-ring name is now Big Papa Plutonium. He's still the main man.
He's the main man. He's the...
And also, that's a new outfit. He's I guess he's had a glow up.
Yeah, it smells like Florida in a microwave.
But hang on a second. So he is...
Wait,
Michael, he's the 7th entrant.
Number 8 is the oh shit spot, so...
Yeah, and he's coming out... Wait, who's number 8? If Big Papa Plutonium is number 7, then who the hell is number 8?
Is God himself gonna come down to this ring and wrestle? That's the only other thing I could think of, Jerry.
Meanwhile, let's not neglect the fact Big Papa Plutonium showcase debut.
His first time being in a showcase match as far as... Yeah.
Ah, my eyes!
Oh, God! When did we get the budget for thermal cameras, and why would we turn them on?
We don't have the budget for them.
I don't like radiation.
And introducing 8. You know, I normally book these. They brass book this one, you know. I don't know who it is. Wait a minute.
What?
He is Notorious C.A.T.
The cat! The cat is back!
We have not seen Notorious C.A.T. in months.
The cat came back to the old litter box to take another dump, Jerry.
Okay. I'll give it this one. Holy crap! That means we have the Revenant and Notorious C.A.T. in the same match.
There's gonna be a lot of meat bumping around in this match.
McMorgan and Fearstrykes and I hope the ring survives this match. Cat has broken rings before.
Oh, we cannot stress enough how large Notorious C.A.T. is. Cat is terrifying.
He is literally the tallest wrestler at nearly 8 feet tall in MNW.
Performance doesn't suffer because of the height either, Jerry. There's still a tremendous amount of skill and power there.
It's like he's agile like a cat. And we're off. Oh, and Big
Hosses fighting Hosses right off the bat.
Yeah. Plutonium and C.A.T just going right after each other.
Going right at it.
That
big pop of Plutonium does not want any of this C.A.T's shit.
Meanwhile, Megablitz and so Omega Club and Chained Hell going at it. What a shock.
Yeah, what a shock indeed.
Fearstrykes,
the Citric King going after McMorgan.
Yeah, and Fearstrykes going after Cerventes. Okay, we're off and running, folks.
Cerventes already down on the outside. Meanwhile, we've still got the two big men bashing it out here. Oh my God!
And the crowd is chanting Hoss fight, Hoss fight. Oh my God.
Did you see that, Jay? He lifted C.A.T. Did you see that? That must have been at least like 15 feet.
This match is making physics cry.
Somehow we need to harness the energy of this match. It could probably power the rest of the show.
By the way, I hope you don't mind that the brass want to try out having our table out here.
Back up here.
Don't worry, we'll get that taken care of later.
You don't understand, Jerry. I was talking a lot of shit. I don't want to be here.
Don't worry. It'll get better. I've got a plan. I'll talk to some people. Meantime, McMorgan being knocked. Close, boys.
Hey, how's it going, Fearstrykes?
Almost count out on Hightower by Megablitz. Again, that Omega Club Chained Hell feud playing out. Oh no! X Factor! X Factor on Hightower. Megablitz is determined. And a 2 count. And meanwhile, McMorgan taking it to the former Nexus Titan champion.
Moved on to Fearstrykes, ramming him into ringside there.
Two count on Big Papa Plutonium by the C.A.T. This is getting okay.
Meanwhile, the juicy one taking it to the awkward one. He's got him up.
Impressive sit-out powerbomb by Ignacio Cerventes.
Ignacio, he's definitely got some
super kick
skill.
by Megablitz. Is this going to be it finally? 1, 2, 3. He did it. Hightower has been eliminated.
We have to be very careful here, Jack, to our left. These two titans still going at it.
I see that. Notorious C.A.T going for the gains. Meanwhile, Megablitz eliminating the member of Chained Hell, but now getting tied up by the juicy one, being juiced on those ropes while Cerventes watches on. Cerventes
squeezed.
Really wants to take Citric King out.
That Cerventes really is trying to prove himself. Taking the luchador thing seriously.
Yeah, that's giving Megablitz a chance to recover and get back into the ring, but he's being chased by the Terror Angel.
Fearstrykes is not done with him.
Torture.
Torture rack into just throwing him through the air.
Meanwhile, C.A.T's trying to pin Big Papa Plutonium. If the ref can get there in time. 1.
We have a 1.
2.
We have a 2. And we have a kick out from Papa Plutonium.
The Atomic Adonis will not stay down.
Too much energy. Not gas in this tank. This is full nuclear with that pile driver.
Meanwhile, we have a 3-way brawl in the ring between McMorgan, Fearstrykes, and Megablitz. Knee to the face of the Henshin hero. McMorgan going for the pin, but getting trash talked by Fearstrykes, who then just leaves the ring. He's choking him!
Oh my God!
Meanwhile, another sit-out powerbomb by Cerventes, which left him vulnerable to Fearstrykes.
Should have turned around.
Meanwhile,
you can see Fearstrykes waiting for him.
Now Big Papa Plutonium is trying for a pin, but the ref didn't get there in time. Now Fearstrykes is going for a pin.
There's so much going on in this match.
3 and
3.
Ignacio Cerventes has been eliminated.
There was an amazing showing between Cervantes and the Juicy One, though.
It was pretty good, yeah. Meanwhile,
they were having a genuine lucha fight out there.
I don't know if the main man and the Cat Daddy even know there are other wrestlers in this match.
They just locked eyes right from the beginning and have not parted from each other since.
All right, another pinfall attempt by Notorious C.A.T. Will this be it? 1, 2.
We have a 2.
3. Did he eliminated him?
He eliminated.
Big Papa Plutonium has been eliminated.
I guess we know who the bigger cat is now.
I got a feeling that one's gonna come back to haunt us.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have some angry Floridians screaming about cats in our near future.
And pump handle slam onto Fearstrykes by the cat. And
You know, with the extra height of cat.
Pile driver, and then the cat just, showing off for the crowd. Everyone was down except for Cat for a moment. Throwing Megablitz into the corner. Oh no, he's trying for Cat Scratch. Unless Fearstrykes interferes with this. Nope, Cat Scratch
barreled right through Fearstrykes, trying to stare down the cat, but the cat did not give it.
Fearstrykes going for the pinfall on Megablitz. Megablitz hit it. Where did he get the wherewithal to kick out?
Everyone stormed back into the ring. That must have cost something. Citric going up, stomping on the arm of Notorious Cat.
And everyone seems content to let Fearstrykes deal with Megablitz while they try to take out. I think they realized, we may have a problem. Let's get rid of C.A.T.
Yeah, let's get rid of this massive competitor.
Megablitz rolling out of the ring. That was a strategic good choice, I believe.
Fearstrykes trying to take it to McMorgan. McMorgan easily retaining control there, picking up Fearstrykes.
Cat
dropping him on his face.
By the way, with Notorious C.A.T., you know that reputation Burden has over on Flashbang? Yeah, that used to be what everyone said about the Cat Daddy.
You do not want to fight the Cat Daddy on the outside of the ring.
No, it's not a good time.
Well,
it's not a good time.
That explains why. Cat can take those hard hits to the back being dropped.
Yeah, it's his playground. Just breaking him on his knee.
That playground doesn't have sandbags, or it's going to start smelling real bad in the arena tonight.
Driving McMorgan down. Now he's coming in. Here it comes.
McMorgan says no, dropping him.
I thought we were
right
going to
off his feet, single leg grab.
Fear, but no.
And we are all back in the ring. Oh my God!
At this point, I'd say it's anyone's match, but I also think if the participants are smart, they will focus on getting rid of Notorious C.A.T. But in a showcase match, you've got to keep your head on a swivel at all times. Swinging neck breaker onto McMorgan.
You got to give credit for being aggressive to Fearstrykes, though, always taking it to whoever he can. He's taken a swing at pretty much everyone in this match. Oh my God!
And 1, 2, nope, 2 count on the Citric King.
Plenty of juice.
Now he's just slamming down Megablitz. Now going up, 1, 2, and another. Megablitz is not gonna die.
Cat is trying to take people out with his big moves, but his competitors are just too tough.
I mean, as you would expect, at this point, everyone in this match has worn gold. Everyone that's left at one point or another has been a champion.
That's true.
Be it the Big Oof, be it the Nexus Titan, be it the Interdimensional, be it Tag, be it Hardcore, they've all worn gold.
What a special 8-man showcase for you folks tonight. McMorgan finally up from the outside of the ring.
As I'm getting a note from our colleague Joe Mojo, Notorious C.A.T. has well known for specializing in multi-man matches and being an absolute monster.
I mean, you'd have to be that big to be able to have that much crowd control ability. Large limbs, lots of strength.
Megablitz was going for a kick, but I think he got sideswiped by C.A.T. Oh, and Notorious C.A.T. going for cat scratch fever. Meanwhile, McMorgan
cat scratching once again.
Tying up Megablitz with Blitz getting out. He was going for the King's Hound, and it didn't hold. Now, Cat going for the 3 count. 2, 3.
3.
Megablitz X has been eliminated. I mean,
Cat, the leader for eliminations now in this match.
He's the leader, although Megablitz, I counted at least 7 pin attempts on Megablitz before they
Oh my god. McMorgan showing his absolute will to go on and strength, lifting up Cat there.
Bulldog, and 2, 3. All right. McMorgan has been eliminated. And then there were 3 veterans of MNW. And while Notorious C.A.T. recuperates outside, the Terror Angel going after the juicy one. Oh!
This can come down to an interesting finish.
I mean, and now he's just not even style. He's just punching the hell out of him.
Just beating the pulp out of the Citric King's face.
Again, I think when you're Fearstrykes, you know. He's going for the pin.
The ref needs to get in place. 1,
2, and
2.
a kick out by Citric King. But now, Notorious C.A.T. back in the ring.
Immediately picking up Fearstrykes and slamming him down.
Just hitting with that server shutdown. Oh! Fearstrykes has been eliminated. Now we're down to the Citric King and the Notorious C.A.T. And we haven't seen either of these in forever. What a return for both competitors.
Both these returning vets showing what they can do here in the ring tonight.
Now can Citric King capitalize on all the damage that Big Papa Plutonium and Fearstrykes did? Oh, maybe not.
Back up there.
Now, where are we? What's happening? Oh, kick. All right, we are getting that pump handle slam into a pinning predicament, but only a 2 count.
Impressive to kick out of that when there's so much weight on your head and lower body like that. The Cat is essentially sitting on top of it.
Bulldog on the Cat.
Speedness, athleticism.
Wait a minute, are we going to see it? Yep.
Oh my god!
Getting it locked in? Yep. Juicer. He's got the juicer on the Cat. Notorious C. This is not good. Oh, and he taps out.
Oh my god.
Here's your winner, the Citric King. Oh my!
What a return! What a victory for the Citric King.
Return in style for the juicy one. Citric King, your winner. And that was a stacked 8-man showcase.
I'm not gonna lie, Jared. I thought Cat had it. I thought Cat had that one.
You know what? I don't disagree. If I were putting money down, I'd have put it down on C.A.T. I mean, let's be honest. That was basically a pay-per-view worthy showcase match.
That was absolutely pay-per-view worthy. The showing from Citric King there, just phenomenal. The athleticism, never letting him down, just always one step ahead of C.A.T.
But let's talk about Megablitz for a moment. It took, as I said, I say he had at least 7 pinfall attacks. So, you know, the sheer resiliency to get out of those was amazing. Well,
unfortunately, there was one too many for him, but
that's always one of the challenges when you find yourself in a showcase match, is the numbers game. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we move on, it's time to hear from another competitor. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from Sergeant Major Cain.
Okay, so after a not-so-great showing at Apocalypse, I ended up joining some old friends in the FART squad for some extra SHIT. We got into a scuff with some enemies who brought some FUCK with them, and the codenames were a horrible idea. Screw it. Either way, I've been working my butt off so I can kick yours. And when the SHIT hits the fan and you want me to give, I won't give an FUCK. So bring it, M&W. I'll be waiting.
I mean, sounds like he's ready for anything.
There was a lot of letters in that. I got a little confused.
That's fair. Also, tweeting out on social media is the Flame Revenant, saying, y'all better get ready when Chained Hell shows off their newest member. Also, remember to go to the Burning Lounge. Wait a minute. Newest member? Wait a minute. Is he saying that the person that's going to face Kelly today is the newest member?
Are we getting a debut for Chained Hell here?
I guess. That's what Flame Revenant said.
Tonight just keeps getting more and more exciting.
You know, exciting, chaotic, tomato. Well, meanwhile, we have another person coming down to the ringside to say their piece. So let's head down to the ring. It's Beowulf. Greetings, one and all. It's I, the legend incarnate, Beowulf. And I heard what you said, Sergeant Major Cain. It was a good competition between us, but it's over. We're done. We have settled our matters. And I feel I have proven myself beyond any shadow of any doubt. So it's time to move on, for I am a living legend. I am a myth made flesh. And as such, it is time for me to face greater challenges. So I say to you, Aldini, to the brass, give me something worth the effort. Give me a shot at gold. Give me a shot at glory. I'm not willing to just be somebody pulling the curtain any longer. It is time to move up. It is time for these people to sing the praise of Beowulf. But it is not something I can just demand. No! I must earn their adulation. I must earn my glory. So I want you to give me that opportunity. Give me the challenges I crave. Allow me to prove my worth. I will face the prophet. I will face the prince. I will face the lady. I will even face the carpenters. I believe they are at one point. I will face anyone. Give me the chance. And I will show the world that it is not the Flame Revenant's glory you should be basking in. I am Beowulf. All right. Well, there you go. Beowulf looking for an opportunity to prove he is worthy of the title of Legend Incarnate. Meanwhile, tweeting out on social media, it's Jack Abbott, who has been making his own pushes forward over on Flashbang going, "Not in my league, pal."
Huh.
Okay, and also
Media response there.
looks like on social media we're also getting a shout out from Buck Bumble. All of you in the showcase, a round of drinks on me. Oh, good on you, Buck. Now, we have a lot going on right now, including there are so many questions, as we heard from Beowulf. We need contenders for the Super Show. We need people who are going to be facing the champions. Now, we already have Ozir Turan versus Zacho Duo. That is locked in stone. And we need to lock down who's going to face Lady Boots, who's going to face Dararik, who's going to face Raphael Sampson, and who's going to face Shoot Nation. Speaking of which, let's go to these comments now from Shoot Nation's own Jack Abbott.
Bloody hell does it feel good to be right about things. I told you all that Devin and I could get the job done. And look at us now, Warzone. 5 matches in 5 weeks, and we won them all. And now we are the undisputed, unified tag team champions. How about that, eh? So many people underestimated what Devin and I can do in the ring, and especially what we can do as a team. I want to say that we've proven our point, that we have shown conclusively that on any given day, Devin and I can beat any given opposition. But I get the feeling we're not done proving ourselves just yet. So, what is next for Shoot Nation? Well, once our general manager, Mr. Aldini, and the brass determine our number 1 contenders for these belts, I'll have a better idea. But what I can say is this. Whomever challenges us for these belts, we welcome the challenge. Just do yourselves a favor. Be ready for a fight. Because Devin and I, that is what we are always ready for. We will fight tooth and nail to keep these belts, and woe betide any team fool enough to step into that ring and not take us seriously. Because if you're not ready for one hell of a fight, you're going to find yourselves looking up from that mat and wondering what the hell just happened. Be seeing you.
Well, Shoot Nation is ready. In this next match, well, I mean, maybe we'll have a potential contender. It's a tag match that I may have to explain.
Yeah, this one threw me for a loop, Jerry. You're going to have to explain.
Okay, well, and you know what? Let's just go down to ringside, and we'll work it from there. The following match is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Mr. Money in the Bank, Samjax, Carnival, and Gorm, Conquest Bloodline.
Okay, so this makes sense. This is Conquest Bloodline out here for a tag match. That makes absolute sense.
Yeah, Conquest Bloodline. Samjax has said he wants the Bloodline to hold all the gold. Right now, they hold the second most prestigious belt. The Nexus Titan champion is Lady Boots. Samjax, of course, has that all-important Money in the Bank briefcase, and I guess they are looking at having Gorm and Carnival both go after the tag belts. Has been their stated goal. So this is a chance for them to prove They deserve it. The trick was the team they're going to face is unconventional.
Yeah, I'm convinced this match was just booked by kind of a, hey, you and you, go do a match.
Well, yes and no. In introducing their opponents, coming out first, he is Istanbul. Istanbul is a former tag wrestler. He used to tag with Constantinople in the team known as the Turkish Delights. And he's since his return, this is his first time since his return in a match that's not a showcase.
He's just a showcase player, but now here for a tag. Let's see if that former tag experience can bring him a victory here today.
We'll see. So yeah, it's Istanbul, and let's just say Istanbul is out here because the person he is tagging with wanted to face Conquest Bloodline and wanted Istanbul to be his partner.
Yeah,
for reasons.
For reasons that I'll never understand.
And yeah, originally I wasn't for it, but the brass went, well, this could be fun. Let's do it. And you got to be impressed with it.
It's a very
and introducing his tag team partner, he is Seth Justice Jackson. So yeah, what's going on here? Seth, who is of course now represents the Jackson investigation firm, who has been contracted by Warzone to be our paranormal investigator, wanted to investigate Carnival and Gorm. He's looking at Conquest Bloodline because, and I quote, they're all a bunch of weirdos. What the hell even is Carnival?
Yeah, I think I heard that screamed backstage, followed by the throwing of many empty pizza boxes.
And the reason he picked Istanbul is he heard that traditional vampire hunters come from Turkey.
Huh. Well, at least he got... Well, he's right about that in the history books.
Yeah, it's weird when he actually knows things. Okay, yes. Starting out Carnival and Istanbul. And
Carnival probably enjoys the whole oiled up thing, if I had to guess.
I don't know if you overheard when he was coming out, Carnival was going, "Oh goody," so I think you're right.
Yeah, Carnival trying to rub off some of that oil for himself.
And into the red corner goes Carnival, and in comes Seth's like, "Let me in, I gotta get a closer look." At least that's how I think. God, I actually heard him. He's loud.
Yeah, he's a screamer, all right.
And all right, I guess that's him investigating those.
He's just looking at the Muppet hands.
Yeah.
You know, to be fair, I have no clue what's going on with Carnival either. Like, I don't understand what that
I mean, we tried to explain he's a Muppet, and Seth said that's not in Tobin's Spirit Guide. I got to investigate further.
Yeah, let's not let Seth...
And now Seth gets to investigate the elbow of Gorm.
Yeah, well, he definitely investigated that.
And a bulldog on the Goliath.
Another bulldog.
Oh, it turns out he did understand what Gorm is. As he put it, I own a monster manual.
Ah, well, yeah.
But yeah, he's decided as he put it, my job to get up in Conquest Bloodline's business.
Well, he is absolutely up in their business right now, and for someone who is an absolute idiot, he sure does know his paranormal
You know, he's got something he's good at, and he sticks with it. The problem is, he also tries to do other things.
Yeah, no, that's where the issue comes in. When Seth Jackson steps outside of his lane, he becomes Seth Jackson.
I just really, do you think he's going to try and, I don't know, recruit Istanbul to the Jackson investigation firm?
I don't know. So far, the Jackson investigation firm is just him. It would be a good idea to get some allies on his side. Though who, I cannot say, because who would be friends with that weirdo?
Yeah. Meanwhile, Conquest Bloodline, they're just, I think, looking at Jackson and Istanbul as a team to go through in their goal to get a shot at Shoot Nation and the tag belts. Oh,
Jackson has that ankle lock locked in.
I think the problem is we're now seeing the real issue when you're facing Seth Jackson.
Oh my God!
Underestimating the man. Here's your winner, Seth Jackson and Istanbul.
Seth Jackson said, "Let me at him," and he took him down.
I guess he got what he was looking for. Oh yeah, and Sam Jackson's blaring daggers at Seth. That was if looks could kill, Seth would have had his head chopped off. But congratulations, Seth and Istanbul.
What a smug weirdo.
I think this is Istanbul's first victory in like a while.
And Seth gave it to him on a platter with that ankle lock.
Yeah.
That was an unexpected surprise, Jerry. That was that little nugget, a little treat of what the hell.
It was something. I'm not sure what, but it was definitely something. Well, you have to see. Meanwhile, this still leaves us open to a huge question: who is going to face Shoot Nation at the Super Show? Wait a minute. Does this mean that Seth Jackson and Istanbul might get a shot? That would be madness.
I feel like that would upset Shoot Nation to the nth degree if that were to happen.
Well, meanwhile, yeah, we've had a lot happening recently, and last week there was a matchup between High Voltage and the Three Kings, specifically the Bell Brothers taking on Wonderball and Leonid Sanchez, with Aiden Xero out at ringside for High Voltage and Gingerboi out for the Three Kings.
There's a little bit of a snafu with the chair.
Yeah, a chair found its way into the ring area. Which,
expertly placed by the Mad Lad, I may add.
Well, and that has, shall we say, perturbed High Voltage. And so we're going to go to ringside now because, somebody has something he wants to say about it. It's Aiden Xero. Yo, it's your boy, Aiden Xero. I'm here because, I have to talk to you about a certain dumb fire-crotched bitch named Gingerboi and something he did. Yeah, I'm a little pissed. Gingy, let's real talk, Gingy, real talk. You really tried to sneak a chair into our match, you burgeoning tea-sipping ginger-tinned bitch. Really? A chair. I mean, we're having a great match. The Bell Brothers, they're doing cool. I love the Bell Brothers. It's great. I think, strong man, good lad, Flyboy. Yeah, he's pretty good too. But you then decide to throw a fucking chair in the ring. Gingy, what? Did you not get your baker's dozen this week? Is that what threw you up? Is that what's going on? Dude, I understand not having a soul is a major deficit. Being ginger and all. But really, you had to throw a chair into the ring. That doesn't set well with me. We're going to have to do something about that, Gingy. And so you know what? I got a great idea. why don't you get your walking knockoff garage band reject ass? Well, here he comes. It's the mad lad of London, Gingerboi. He's heard about enough from Aiden. There, okay, well, here we go. This should be good.
Well, this thing on. All right. Well, let me first off tell you this. Listen, you need to head back to the playground where you bleeding came from, all right? You need to get out of here, because this is where the big boys fight, all right? This is where the big boys who know what the bleeding out trees are come to fight. And while you were staring up at the lights there in your little playground, I was here, working my ass.
Yo, Gingy, I may not know what a tree is, but at least I was champion on a show where people know who I am. So, you listen, why don't you do other pointless acts, like worrying about who your queen's new phylactery is? And while we're at it, why did you explain to me why you thought throwing a chair into the ring like a bitch was a good idea? Why don't we do that, Gingy?
Well, first off, I'm going to explain to you what a bitch is. A bitch is interfering in a match every 2 fucking seconds, alright? A bitch is acting like you. A bitch is dyeing your hair because you're jealous of these ginger locks, alright? That's what you are. You're the bitch. I threw in the chair to simply even things out because you don't know how to behave yourself, because all you do is fight with third graders in a playground.
Hey, it wasn't easy finding wrestling rings in a cyberpunk future where I had to come back here. Oh, hey, yeah, I spent time in prison. How about, oh, wait, sorry. Didn't you used to be a convict too, Gingy? I don't know. I didn't really pay that much attention to your career because it wasn't noteworthy. Well, I was out here bleeding and sweating and doing stuff in the Inquisition. What were you doing?
I was succeeding. And you want to talk about the past? Let's go back to the very beginning. You drug your ugly mug out here today. Well, you have a face only your mother could love. It's too bad your mother swallowed the best part of you, eh? Now, if you got a problem with me, then we can settle it in the ring. How about that?
Oh, no, that sounds great, Gingy. Let's do that. Let's settle in the ring, because boy, do I need to punch you in your boy hole. Yeah, you need a good thwacking. Maybe I can say, hey, maybe if you do well enough, you might earn a soul, you ginger bitch. So yeah, let's do it. Let's have a match. Let's talk to the brass, see what we can do, because you need to be put in your place.
Well, I just have one question for you, because I'm obviously down for the match, but I have to ask about your pretty little haircut there. Does a carpet match your drapes? That is like that. That is like your candy ass hair. Fucking disgusting. You're a disgrace. You don't even deserve to come after the mad lad in London, but fine, I'll give you that chance.
Well, I'm not surprised you're focusing on my hair, since yours has been cursed with the mark of Cain. No offense, Cain, you're doing a great job back there. I met the guy from the Bible. So yeah, let's talk about it. Why don't we talk to Aldini? I'll take you on next week. I'll take you on the week after. Maybe we can be on that Super Show thing, and let's do it. Or are you gonna throw another chair at me? Because yeah, that's the thing. Don't know what you were thinking, but you know what? You want to start this? Then I'm gonna finish it. So yeah, let's go. I'm ready. You're ready. Let's do it. And I'll even bring a baker's dozen for you. Well, I'm not sure I understood everything in that.
Yeah, there's a lot of history between these two.
I think these two have a lot more history going on then. All right, well, that happened. So I guess those two want a match. I guess I'll have to sit down with the booking team and figure that one out.
That's gonna be a match full of brutality. I can tell you that.
Well, and then,
just from the get-go.
And let's not forget, these two are not solo acts. They both have. They're both leaders of factions. So
yeah,
where you've got Gingerboi, you've got the Bell Bros, and where you've got Aiden, you've got the rest of High Voltage. So yeah, that's
They're gonna have their hands full with each other.
They are
for sure.
Speaking of which, I want to take a moment, ladies and gentlemen. We have a big announcement coming up. A couple things. First thing I want to announce is this Thursday at twitch.tv/Joe_Mojo. Our own intrepid reporter, Joe Mojo, is going to bring back Firing Line. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. 5 p.m. Pacific time. Joe's Twitch channel, Firing Line returns. So you'll want to check that out. Also, really quick, I want to let everyone know, because we've been getting questions. Yes, the C101 is happening this year. We are working out the details of it. We should have more to announce, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, certainly by the Super Show. Only thing I can say for sure, as we're working out who is going to be in it, is that this year's C101 will go back to being a singles tournament. So you want to be ready for that. And
that's going to be absolutely amazing.
And getting back into action, and speaking of things that happened last week.
Oh, if I can interrupt you for a second, Jerry. You know I got my start over on Flashbang, so be nice to Joe Mojo, y'all. He gave me my first job here.
That's true. It's true. He did. And so last week, we had an in-ring confrontation between the leader, well, I assume still the leader of Legion, Louis McDonald, and former member Cain, after he was unceremoniously dumped in favor of Earl King Wes. The outcome of which was a match. A challenge was made, and we agreed to it. So we are now going to go down to ringside for Louis McDonald versus Cain. And the following match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Legion, Louis McDonald. All right, here they are. Louis McDonald, Trice, and Earl King Wes, Legion, a group that came together because they felt that they had been treated unfairly by the brass. And Earl King joining them at Apocalypse. Although apparently he'd been working with them quite a while. The only thing is they didn't tell their other member, Cain, that Earl King was his replacement. So here we go. I also find it interesting.
Called them and thrown down the gauntlet with Louis McDonald.
Yeah. That Earl King's coming out in the center position.
Well, they want to show off their new get.
Sure. I'm sure that's exactly what's happening. But there's a question on everyone's lips. Who's going to betray who first? Because we got a bunch of people in this faction who all have a bad case of chronic backstabbing disorder.
Well, I think in the past they just haven't found the right people. But this could be the group, Jerry. This could be the group that these two just fit in like a glove.
Well, we can see. Each one has been a leader of a faction at one time or another. That seems like a whole lot of cooks and not enough sous chefs. But here's the other problem. Cain has to face a numbers game. He's by himself. Louis got two guys in his corner. Now, given Cain has faced tough odds before. And frankly, Cain has been on a bit of a winning streak of late. Which is...
Especially when the people who are at ringside are so nefarious in opening West.
So, I mean, Cain's got a huge... And here he comes. Introducing his opponent. Being accompanied to the ring by XR Kun. It's gotta be Cain. Wait, what?
Not alone.
He's not alone. He's rocking his old colors, but weeks ago, XR Kun made an offer to Cain for Cain to become the Sith Lord's apprentice because XR Kun saw potential in him.
Is that offer still on the table?
Well, Cain rejected him. In fact, they had a match about it that Cain won handily. But then everything that's gone down with Legion, I think Cain might have reconsidered.
Is Cain maybe... Wow, I got some training even under XR Kun. Who knows?
I don't know for sure, but I mean, XR Kun is in his corner. I mean, that's a fact.
And the feelings XR Kun is feeling, that would definitely give that old Sith boost, you know?
Well, this
book
helps.
You gave me, Jerry.
It balances out the numbers so that I think it gives Cain a better chance, if nothing else. And here he is. All right, I guess we're about to find out. I'm still trying to wrap my head around what's going on.
Let's see if Louis McDonald has evolved enough to take on Cain.
And they're off. And Louis decides to take matters right off the bat with a hammer strike.
Hammer strike right to the center of the forehead there.
And just take... Oh! But Cain... I mean, Cain is a master ring technician. He is... I mean, there is a reason he earned that nickname. The master of 8,602 moves. Also, tweeting out on social media, it's McMorgan. Knowing a bit of that Rat Bastard phase history on that show, I forget the name of it. How long until we see the Imperial Legion? That's an interesting thought.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Opening West is absolutely in the empire building business.
So Louis just right now Louis pissed. I think Louis was already pissed, but I think seeing Cain come out with XR Kun really set him off.
Yeah, you see how quickly he moved on, and I think Louis expected more of a malaise or more of a depressive effect on Cain, but no. Cain is coming at him with all that anger.
Well, Louis, from what we can tell, the reason he was getting pissed off at Cain was he was blaming us, the ring announcers, because we were pointing out that Cain was the only member of Legion with a legitimate gripe.
He must think it's illegitimate.
Well, or I think it's more to the point of he feels his gripes are just as legitimate. But Cain is just working over, using the power of his legs to work over Louis, making it hard for Louis to. Now he's just telling him, "Get up."
This match is essentially who's more pissed off.
You're not wrong. Oh!
Stepping on the abdomen of Louis McDonald, that's going to take the wind out of you.
I think, though, the winner of this match is going to be determined on who's willing to be more brutal. Pinfall, one, kick out at one. That's the second pinfall attempt on Louis.
Or who has the most aggressive friends in their corner. That could possibly come into play during this match.
It could. You can't ignore all of that. Ringside action in.
You absolutely can't ignore when someone like Opening West is at ringside.
Kick out by Cain. Louis can't believe it. And that's just no finesse, just brutalizing Cain.
I'd be worried about that endless font of Fey Magic standing right there beside the ring.
Let's be honest. Louis has never been the most sophisticated wrestler.
No.
Oh, wait a minute. What's Cain setting up for? He was looking. Looks like he was looking for something and didn't get a hold of it. And Louis taking advantage of that. Now Louis sizing him up.
What's he preparing for?
Oh,
Ooh.
punch to the gut.
Good counter.
Oh, these two are just, remember, these used to be tag partners. These guys used to work together as a faction.
You can see all these counters and reversals. They know it. They have each other scouted from years of working together.
And now, oh, Louis is just, now
Louis
he's
showing off
looking
that
for it.
strength edge he has.
Looking for it. Is he going to get it? Yep, here it is. Evolution.
Oh!
One,
Is that enough, though,
two,
this early?
3. Oh,
Oh, my God!
it was just more than Cain could handle. There was, I'm going to need to, I remember something. Did it seem to you like at times Louis was moving abnormally fast?
What are you...
I'm going to go back and look at the
suggesting,
tape.
Terry?
I think there might have been something going on.
Are we going to have to call in Jiff?
We might have to call in our paranormal investigators. Yeah, possibly.
Get some peanut butter out there.
I don't think that's how it works.
Jiff, fine.
He said before he doesn't sell peanut butter. Anyway, no, there's something was going on. I remember I was thinking for a moment, did something happen? And I was trying to dismiss it, but I don't know.
Well, you can never tell with that smirk of Earl King if he's got a plan or if he's just being himself.
I mean, you're not wrong. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we've been talking all night, we need to figure out who are going to be the contenders for our various belts. But before we get into anything else, let's hear from one of our title holders. Ladies and gentlemen, about to espouse on his feelings of winning the Big Oof is one half of the Outlaws, Raphael Sampson.
Greetings and salutations, people of the Maelstrom. It is I, Raphael Sampson, and I bring to you my most sincere thanks for all of your support over these past years. It's been a long and tumultuous road to a title. I am honored that all of you have seen fit to stand by me, support me, and cheer me on. I promise that I shall uphold this title with the honor and humility that it deserves. Meanwhile, to my opponent, Bart Ender, I thank thee both for your honor and for a fantastic battle. I would have no other way that I would accept this. But you were a true and mighty foe, and I thank you. Now, I look forward to seeing what the future brings. I look forward to seeing how best I may honor the Maelstrom. I thank you all. Good night.
And I guess he considers the Nexus a Maelstrom.
Ha
Be
don't
that
get it.
as it may, well, now that we've heard from our resident judge of the multiverse, we've got a match coming up that's, well, off. It's a little outside of the norm, shall we say? So much so that we felt the need to have somebody come out and explain what we're about to see.
It has a purpose.
It has a purpose, and yeah, you know what? I think the best thing is to let the experts explain what's going on.
Yeah, it's probably the best idea. Let's go to ringside.
Let's go to ringside, and yes, Dr. Caliban is going to explain what you're about to see. Good day, Multiverse. For those of you who have never met me, I am Dr. Vincent Vladimir Caliban, MD, PhD, MAD. And no, I've not transferred to Warzone. House Caliban is staying on Flashbang. I am here in my role as a medical professional, if we are being precise about what is happening. Yes, thank you. Thank you, folks. I appreciate it. Recently, I have taken on the case of one Vinsmoke Sanji, who is suffering from the after effects of a long exposure to a parasitic entity known as the Hat that has left his system compromised. And I have been running tests to find the best way to remove it. And I need to do a special stress test on Mr. Sanji, one that I cannot accomplish in laboratory conditions. We tried with the House of Caliban, with the Time Bandits, and my son Christopher, but we realized it wasn't giving us quite what we needed due to the lack of realism. Thus we are about... Oh no. Uh-oh. Wait.
Well, I mean, they have a history, but... oh, jeez.
I mean, Seth has gone to Dr. Caliban for care before. He's one of Caliban's patients, and from what we understand, a frequent fixture at Caliban Manor. But why is he coming out to the ring now? What the hell's going on?
Hey, Doc. Sorry to interrupt. I'm not. I don't want to fight you, Doc, because you'll just have Christopher come out and chop my head up. But no, I came out here to ask you, Doc. Do you know anything about this Fae person? I got to do some investigation. I don't know who she is or he is. I don't want to presume anything. But do you know who they are?
Well, there are two Fae in the multiverse. There's of course Lady Kathgina over on Flashbang, who's got a perchance for ambiguous phone calls. And then we, of course, got the Fae King, Earl King Wes, here on Warzone. And I can tell you plenty about him. None pleasant. He's a rather rotten bastard.
Yeah, I know they're the magic fairy people, but who is Fae? That's what I'm asking, Doc. Who is Fae? I don't know who they are. It's not in my books. I know about ghosts. I know about ghosts, Doc. I don't know magic. Do you know magic? Well, I mean, you're Doc, you know science, but do you know magic? Is science magic? Is magic science, Doc? You gotta help me out here. It's real confusing. I've been trying to figure it out. Why are you out here, by the way?
I'm out here for medical reasons for another... Never mind. All right, let me try. Explain. My sister is a vampire witch queen, so I am at least familiar with magic. Fae is another term for the fairy folk, or the fair folk. They are beings from outside of our realm of understanding. They are mercurial, they have morality unlike ours, and they're quite powerful.
Okay, well, that makes more sense. Why there's so many things that have different names for things. Well, you're out here helping with this whole Vinsmoke thing. Meanwhile, I probably have to go backstage and deal with angry Muppets and people with weird skin conditions. But thank you for coming out to help, Doc. What are you doing again? I seriously don't understand why you're doing.
You're about to conduct a stress test on Vinsmoke Sanji, specifically putting him in a handicap match against two, let's just say we picked opponents that should raise his stress level a considerable amount, and that will give me the readings I need to hopefully take the parasitic remnants out of the system.
Okay, I knew like 3 or 4 of those words, but I think that's enough to understand that you're beating a man, and that's fine. I won't get in your way. But we're still on for next week, right? We have our therapy session, as well as you do the needle brain thing and all that. I don't want to get in your way, Doc. I gotta come out here and investigate. Gotta do my best for Jiff. Have you heard of Jiff yet? Did they tell you about Jiff?
I have heard of Jiff. I think we should talk about acronyms and not having brand confusion. But that's a discussion we can have during your therapy session, which I feel like we're having a preemptive one right now. But honestly, I've gotten used to it, so that's fine. Seth, why don't you go backstage? And remember, the green man back there is not Christopher. You have your own giant green man on this show. So, yes, just run along, go backstage, and Yes, and if need be, I'm sure my assistant can give you a lollipop. I know you like your lollipops.
That's true.
Yes, I know. So it's fine. It's fine. Just go on. So, this means to leave the ring set. Seth,
you want me
it's
to?
time to leave the ring set.
You want me to?
You know what? I'll go first, Seth. All right. I'll just you go to yes. This is how you do it. There you are. Come on, lad. Follow me. Follow me.
So many people out here.
Well, that was a thing that happened.
Yeah, you should really have the guy in gorilla position not let people just run out.
Hey, Pete does a great job.
Yeah, that is true.
But we also know we are about to see a handicap match featuring Vinsmoke, Sanji, and again, the point of this match isn't win or lose, although we know Vinsmoke is the competitive sort. No, the whole point of this match is so that Dr. Caliban can get the information he needs to hopefully rid Vinsmoke's system of the remnants of the Hat Parasite. Great. I think that's fantastic. I want my wrestlers healthy.
Yeah, and apparently having a...
Are you okay
having
there?
an awfully... Yeah, sorry, my headset fell off my head. Apparently having an extremely violent match is going to help this wrestler, so I'm all for it.
I mean, I've heard weirder things, so... Well, let's go down to ringside and see how this is going to turn out. The following match is a handicap match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Vinsmoke, Sanji. Hey, that's Vinsmoke's old theme music.
Alright, well, it seems the Doctor, just by the looks of him, has been doing some work.
Something's going on. Alright, we'll see. Also tweeting out on social media, Carcharodon, look at it this way, Mr. Aldini, at least your wrestlers aren't running around poisoning each other. Yet. I want you to hold on to that thought, Carcharodon, for just a few minutes. We'll come back there. In the meantime, Vinsmoke lost a match at Apocalypse to burn out Vaughn. As a result, agreed to go under the care of Dr. Caliban to remove what remains of the parasite in his system. And Dr. Caliban was able to convince him to get the treatment he needs. And apparently, this is part of it.
Let's just hope that Caliban hasn't brought some of that flashbang chaoticness. Well, because things get wild over there.
Things get pretty wild here when you think about it.
Yeah, but we're classy about it. They're fair.
I don't like to brag.
Well, let's see who he's up against. This is interesting to say the least.
And they're still basking in the glory of the crowd.
It just seems like Vinsmoke to me. I don't know. I'm not a medical professional.
Do you remember what he was like before?
I wasn't.
And introducing his opponents, they are CJR Killer and Theron Eldrazi, the Outlaws. Oh, I think I see Dr. Caliban's point.
That's stress, all right.
The Outlaws were deeply involved with Vinsmoke's time as Hat Smoke and involved in other various... Yeah, there's some really conflicts they've had in the past. Yeah, outside of maybe picking Omega Club members, this is probably the most stressful thing. I actually knew about, and here's the thing, this is a paid gig for the Outlaws. Dr. Caliban is
paid them off.
No, he hired them.
Yeah.
As he put it, it was a medical necessity.
Well, I think this is the first time that the Outlaws services will ever be written off in taxes.
Well, but it's interesting. Carcharodon was mentioning poisoning. The Outlaws were responsible for many of the poisonings that happened over on Flashbang. Let's not forget CJR Killer is the person who ran over both Nero Napier and Punkmaster Ghost.
And we let them come here?
Worse, it looks like this is going to be a tornado match.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. This isn't going to be good. If it's stress he wanted, it's stress Caliban's going to get.
So again, the point of this match isn't win or lose, although again, competitive spirit of Vinsmoke. But just so Dr. Caliban can get enough stress in his system, I'm assuming there are sensors somewhere that are reading the necessary data.
Perhaps I'd guess tucked under the mask to keep him safe.
That's where
if I had to guess. Caliban is pretty clever, but I have to wonder how he's feeling about doing this to Vinsmoke. Does he have any sort of remorse, or is it just science?
I mean, from what I understand about the MAD degree, a lot of it is about the understanding when ethics are appropriate and when they're not.
Well, apparently ethics are being thrown to the wind.
As is Vinsmoke.
Indeed.
Yeah. Now, just from a pure wrestling perspective, if this were a match for any other actual stakes, this would be a hell of an upward battle going up against two veteran wrestlers like the Outlaws, no matter how good a wrestler Vinsmoke Sanji is.
Just for these first couple moments of the match, already 2 pin attempts made against Vinsmoke.
Well, I mean, this is where, again, you see numbers game issue. Yeah, and so for somebody like Vinsmoke to try and get a win and an upper hand, that requires a lot of effort. And yeah, I can tell you, I've been in some handicap matches in my past. Oh, speaking out of the ring!
Oh my God! Straight to the outside of the ring. They're ruthless. They have no remorse. They have no. This is just a free win for that. I could only imagine the smile that came across their faces when Caliban,
So, and to them, it's just a paycheck.
Yeah, this is cash job, have a little fun, I feel, right now for them.
Mm-hmm. And meanwhile, CJR Killer just working over Vinsmoke, and now here comes Theron.
They've given up trying to pin him, and now they're just beating him around like a piñata. Ooh!
Just at this point, it's just an exhibition of their skill, I would suppose.
They've turned this into their wrestling demonstration. That's what they've done. Oh! And yeah, Vinsmoke, good vertical leap. Ooh.
I mean, I've had some rough medical procedures before, but I've never gone to one where part of the treatment was 2 vicious psychopaths beating the hell out of me.
Yeah, CJ, this is why I don't want to wrestle. I want to stay at home with my Pomeranian, type things on Twitter, and look at my Wilson NFT. That's what I want to do with my life. Not that out there in the ring, though I love Wilson.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Theron's going high.
This is
one of the
twice I would be from the regular ropes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is this what you wanted, Caliban? Is this what you wanted? To see a man die?
I mean, the whole point of this is to keep the man from dying. I mean, when you think about it.
Yeah, well, this certainly isn't helping. What if... Oh,
I mean, Caliban has stated if they don't remove the symbiote from Vinsmoke's system, it will eventually prove fatal.
Well, let's see if this test yields results. It better, because Vinsmoke is not looking good.
I mean, here's something, though. CJR's out. I mean, he's stunned. That says something about the ability of Vinsmoke.
Yeah, he was able to snap that kick out real quick and take him down.
And, all right. And that's why Theron's just playing to the crowd. Oh.
Yep.
But, Vinsmoke coming from behind. But, again, Theron having that scouted. Again, the Outlaws were hired to be enforcers and protectors for Hat Smoke back during those days. And now...
Top rope!
Oh!
Double foot stomp to the chest.
One in the chamber, right on the chest of Vinsmoke, and Vince somehow manages to kick out again.
Vinsmoke is one durable as hell guy, I can tell you that much. Facing so much adversity in this match.
I hope Caliban is getting the date. I hope it's worth the punishment.
There, now going for the pin.
Oh, he kicked out again.
Kicked out from that expertly hit stunner. Oh my God. He's getting back up, Jerry. He's getting back up. He landed a drop kick.
And CJR Killer is still knocked out. Wait a minute. No, there's no way in hell Vinsmoke could win this. I mean, this
like
is just supposed to be,
he has that competitive side.
This is just supposed to be for medical purposes, but oh no, it is. He just hit the
I expected a squash. I expected a squash.
1, 2, okay. Kicked out, but still, at this point, I'm like starting to think, could Vinsmoke actually pull out a victory on top of, the medicinal purposes of this match?
I thought we were about to see someone get buried, brother. But that's not happening.
All right, okay. Oh, I thought the exhaustion was kicking in. He was just rolling Theron in by. Okay, finally, Theron's getting some offense again.
That also has to do something to your head. If you're Theron, you have to think, how is this guy still going? Well, how is this man still functioning?
He's going back top. Are we going to see another one in the chamber?
If we do, that could end it.
Or something else. Maybe, okay, he looks like he's waiting for Smoke to move. Just poised like a vulture on the turnbuckle. There he goes.
Two competitors. Oh my God, rolled out of the way.
Nobody
gave him too much time.
And CJR Killer is still out cold.
Another well-executed kick from Vinsmoke, picking him back up.
Counter match. At this point, this has become a one-on-one match.
He's pretty much eliminated CJR Killer from this match with that.
I mean, like I said, if this were a match that was actually going to have some stakes, that's what you do. I think Vinsmoke just is going, it doesn't matter.
You think, in a way, he's sticking it to the
doctor?
Two.
Kick out by Theron. Looks like. Oh no! Wait a minute. What's coming? What's coming? Oh no! It's another firing squad.
Oh!
And going in for another pinfall.
Could he win this?
2. No way! Vinsmoke Sanji. Here's your winner, Vinsmoke Sanji.
He said, Doc, you can take your stress test, shine it up real nice, and shove it.
I mean,
that's what he said.
It is. I'm not disagreeing. I'm flabbergasted.
Though maybe, who knows? This could be. I'm just speechless. I
am too. But again, I just hope it was worth it. I hope Caliban got the data he needs to help with Vinsmoke's treatment.
And that's a statement he just sent out to the rest of the locker room.
Okay,
he just beat two of the most ruthless men in this business.
And we've got medical staff coming out now to check on CJR. Okay, somebody's checking on. Okay, and they're getting out some smelling salts. Okay. Looks like CJR is waking up.
Sufficiently angry, it looks.
He is. Wait a minute, and he's yelling for a microphone.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I'd be angry too.
I guess. Wait a minute. I don't remember him ever speaking on mic.
No! This can't be happening. You're all gonna sit there and boo. You're all gonna sit there and scream for the other guy. You're all gonna sit there as we're being punished and we're being put down and we're being humiliated. You're gonna sit there and laugh and smile in your chairs. You're gonna sit there and look at us like that? Huh? Who the hell do any of you think you are? You disgusting pigs. We're the most feared mercenaries, the most feared men in this damn business. We'll take out anyone, anytime if you have the cash, and I'm not gonna let this stand. No. You want us to be better, you want us to stop cheating, you want us to stop doing heinous garbage in this ring. Well, I'll tell you what, because you do this to us, it's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse. You wanna boo us? Well, we're gonna come out, and we're gonna make you scream bloody murder from now on. We're gonna show you the most deplorable, despicable things to ever happen in a wrestling ring. And you brought that upon yourself. It's not gonna be fun for you. It's not gonna be a family-friendly event. It's not gonna be PG-13. It's not gonna be rated R. It's gonna be worse. It's gonna be crimes against humanity. That's right. From now on, no more funny business. No more games. Just cash. Just jobs. And repeating that over and over until you fear us. You look at us with the respect that we deserve. You disgusting mongrels. All of you out there in the locker room, out in this crowd. You don't deserve us, but you're gonna get us. You're gonna get a lot of us. And I gotta tell you what, you remember what we've done. You remember what I did. Punkmaster Brost. Broken. Nero Napier. Broken. Before all this, and before this BS, Vinsmoke. Broken. I broke them all. We broke them all. And don't you forget that.
Okay, I think this is not going to end well.
Oh, jeez, that...
I mean, that is, oh boy, one angry
man. The emotions are ramping up.
And I'm sure, I mean, obviously there are issues coming from the fact that the Outlaws, because they lost their match at Apocalypse, they are not allowed to go after any form of championship gold until after next Multivania, that's next July. They've got basically 9 months before they have the option of going for any kind of championship.
I can understand the anger. Like, you back in the day, if you were barred for going after belts, Jerry, you'd be angry.
And tweeting out on social media, McMorgan, well now, that sounds like a fun little threat. Ladies and gentlemen, it is just pandemonium. Oh, and yeah, what a shock. Following up on his partner's statement, Theron Eldrazi tweeting out on social media, that's cute. Time to start the hit list, Aldini. Watch your roster, your champs, your titles, even yourself. And Montoya, as the only commentator with half a brain who sees we got screwed, you're safe. Watch your back, boys. Legit or not, we're taking names.
See, Jerry, I'm picking the correct sides here. I think you could learn a thing or two from, you know, someone who hasn't been in the ring all their life. I know how to get out of fights, Jerry.
Well, that's fine. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot more action to go. So, after this word from our sponsor, we'll be right back with more MNW Warzone.
Has this ever been a problem for you? You're in a match with a namby-pamby punch-to-the-face goody two-shoes who is just begging for a new chair imprint on their stupid forehead. But under the ring, you find nothing! We here at Chairs Are Us understand. That's why we carry all different types of chairs, pipes, stairs, kendo sticks, and a whole bottle of mayonnaise that are specifically designed to be applied directly to your next goody two-shoes stupid, ugly forehead. Remember, Chairs Are Us, where we handle all your problems face first.
Do you enjoy the feeling of people yelling at you? Do you enjoy wearing black and white stripes? Do you also enjoy the satisfaction of being knocked out multiple times in a match by a plethora of meaty wrestlers? Then come and join the referee's recruitment for the multiverse. We referees are tough.
Oh my God, he's dead!
We have 20/20 vision on the match.
What are you, blind, ref?
And we're not influenced by external sources on any match.
Here is the daily bribe from VIP. They want to win the next 10 titles.
Oh, yes, sir. So, please come and join the referee recruitment drive. Visit HR today. And remember, anyone can ref, but not everyone wants to.
Hey, you sitting there naked eating your taters in front of that there computer screen. Do you like wrestling? Does you support the modern dance of twerking? Well then, come on down to the rootinest, tootinest, cut shootinest county this side of the Devon Mountains, Albuquerque. We is the hosts of everything hip and cool with them kids, or as the kids like them say, we's like to dab on them haters. We is also the home of the genuine multiverse wrestling people's convention each year. Don't ask about the flying service, even we don't know when you's gonna be leaving. So come on down to Albuquerque this year, and remember, you never take a wrong left turn coming to Albuquerque. Yeehaw!
In a world of demons, angels, monsters, superheroes, supervillains, chefs, robots, pirates, ninjas, and anything and everything under the sun, the only real consistency is how good you need to look. And that's why at Thrasher Threads, wrestlers come to us to get their costume designs done the right way. We adjust for your size, your horns, and all of your needs. All of our products are made from the immaterium, so anything can be made to fit directly to your fighting figure, so you feel like you're wearing nothing at all. And it's gluten-free. So come on down to Thrasher's Threads today, and remember, no matter what you look like, we'll make you look good. Sorry sir, the immaterium's escaping again! Oh, gotta go.
Jeffrey, what have I told you about letting it escape? What the fuck?
When I rise for the day and drawn on me covers, sometimes me killed has had a few more drinks than I did, and it smells of the creature. That's why I wash me stuff with McMorgan's manly washing goop. Drives off the dirt and grime with the full power of the pipes in every drop. Like the time I dropped in on me sister, marrying an Englishman. I dropped him a few broken teeth and played his pipes off. So when your clan's tarted in bits feel a little off-kilter, McMorgan's manly washing goop gives a fresh breeze between the knees. McMorgan's manly washing group. Keep it clean. Keep it McMorgan.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Michael, we've had a hell of a show so far.
We absolutely have plenty of surprises, plenty of firsts tonight as well.
We do, and our next match, I guess, is going to be yet another first. As we said earlier tonight, Kelly, manager of Omega Club, put out an open challenge to any member of Chained Hell after what happened last week to Gunnar Birch. Got to keep my former sound member straight. And we heard from the Flame Revenant that the person Kelly is going to face
is debuting.
Yeah, it's the newest member of Chained Hell. So let's head down to ringside and find out who that is.
You know, Jerry, I love that we finish each other's sentences.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing Omega Club, Kelly. And there she is, the boss of the showcase matches, and the manager of the Omega Pub, and the business manager of Omega Club, but also a full-fledged member in her own right. Kelly. This lady has been racking up the accolades.
Business up front, party in the ring.
And she is going to be facing, we don't know who. I don't even know who.
I have no clue, Jerry. It's excited to see. Are we going to see a new wrestler returning face, or we don't know?
It could be an actual brand new person,
or it could be Chained Hell in a trench coat.
And introducing her opponent, representing Chained Hell, Uzra.
Uzra?
Okay, it's Uzra.
That's a get. That's a get for Omega Club.
And apparently right before coming out, Uzra tweeted out on social media, I've been employed at the Burning Lounge since the beginning age of Dry Heave's Unga Bunga. You made an open challenge to Chained Hell, and as their newest official member, I accept. Win or lose, it doesn't matter to me. This will be a good fight.
I'm honestly kind of pointed it wasn't the other two members of Chained Hell in a really big trench coat.
Yeah. And apparently right before coming out, Kelly just tweeted out, let's go. So this is going to be interesting because
this is going to be interesting.
Uzra holds 2 showcase wins. This is the person nipping at Kelly's heels already. Oh no, this could, oh, Michael, here we go.
This is a fight.
Oh!
This isn't nipping at each other's heels. This is a straight down.
I think that was an early Kelly AF. All I'm saying right now, Michael, is this has the feeling of the beginning of one of those epic rivalries.
Yeah, no, this is definitely not going to end here tonight. Someone's going to come away from this unsatisfied, and someone's going to want revenge. This feels like... You're absolutely right. This is going to ramp up to something awesome.
So, and yeah, just going back and forth. This is not the first time Kelly and Uzra have been in the same ring, but I don't think they've ever gone just straight one. I'd have to check the records. I don't think they've had a straight one-on-one.
Have fire in the eyes of both these competitors, though. That rivalry between what is their lounge called?
It's the Burning Lounge versus the Omega Pub. And
like I said last week, Jerry, get your free drinks in while you can.
Well, and I was noticing, I don't know if you caught it, but as soon as it was revealed as Uzra, there was a slight smile on Kelly's face. I think she wants this matchup more than she even realized.
I think both these competitors do. Like I said earlier in the night, there are some people here at Warzone who just want to fight.
And Kelly wrenching on Uzra's knee.
That goes back to the hip too. That there, Jerry, that torques the hip. Like could pop it out of the.
It's understanding the mechanics of the body that makes moves like that really rough. Kelly especially coming from someone like Kelly, who's not going to care about the damage that it does or try to hold back in any capacity. And Kelly, a bit of a flyer, definitely employing a more cruiserweight style. I'm sure there's been, when you think about some of the members of Omega Club, I'm sure she's been working with some of the best in the business.
Kelly's not the largest competitor, but I dare you to say that to her face.
No, I'm saying she's the best. And the thing is, those hips don't lie. She knows how to use them as an offensive weapon. Oh, looked like Uzra was going to get some momentum, but Kelly's coming on strong.
Uzra, in her own right, really impressive here, just taking this offense and always getting back up here.
Well, again, Uzra having a great win-loss record ever since getting rid of the shell that was holding her back.
And I guess being primordial gives you the will to go on.
Oh, Kelly was going for a knee, missed, and I think she hurt herself in the miss. And now Uzra in control. Oh, side Russian leg sweep.
You have to realize that sometimes it can be more dangerous when a move doesn't land correctly.
And especially when against Cruz. Wrenching that arm. And again, Uzra much more of a neck breaker. I was going to say, Uzra very much a power wrestler.
And you have to understand, when a power wrestler does a technical move, that can be pretty devastating, because if you're someone who has that level of strength and you torque someone's arm like that, that can cause some absolutely horrendous damage.
1, 2, nope. But that's 2 count. That had to be scary for Kelly.
The manager's not ready to go back to doing paperwork just yet.
thrown to the blue corner. Where are we going to see? And
oh boy,
setting her up. Oh
my God! The absolute strength of Uzra there.
You don't know that is
German.
That is return to cave. That
was an absolutely brutal move. Kelly somehow
was, and now we're getting a.
Kelly is not done.
Yeah. I got to get it, because that was actually used to be known as the Return to Caveman. I have to make sure that's still the name. But, Kelly getting back in the action, though. And, slingshotting Uzra to the center of the ring.
Using the superior planning abilities to get past the strength of Uzra, but showing off her own strength as well. Two.
Okay, this is reminding us all that. That
a beautiful trio of suplexes by Kelly.
Kelly did for a time study under Trice, and now
Trice would teach her to do that.
Here it comes, the EFU.
Oh my God! This has to be over.
2, kick out at 2 by Uzra. Uzra is not giving up.
The thick skull of Uzra still has plenty of brain left in it.
And a drop kick by Kelly. And another. Is she going for a trio?
A miss there. Attempted grab and a miss. Picked up by Uzra.
And broken over
Uzra's backbreaker.
And went to the well one too many times.
We were talking about pay-per-view quality earlier tonight, Jerry. This is another match that fits that criteria.
It's been a hell of a night, Michael. Working over. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out by Kelly, but Uzra realizing that Kelly, with her cruiser style, you need to take out her legs.
Yeah, you see someone is... With the size differential, though, and Uzra grabs that leg and puts her weight on it and torques it like that. That can take you out for months.
Kelly going for a bit of a dirty pin.
Kelly doing what it takes to win there.
I mean, there at times you just... another drop kick. Kelly loves those drop kicks.
Showing that her legs indeed are still working.
Stunner from Uzra.
Brutal stunner. Uzra then leaping at, taking down Kelly. Stomp to the face.
Uzra is just, at this point, embracing brutality. Which, let's face it, that's the way of chained hell.
And might I remind you, Uzra caught and killed everything that they're wearing as ring gear.
2. Kick out. Fake out clothesline and then a pinfall, but Kelly manages to kick out. Now, Uzra is just...
feeling the crowd.
Yep, getting
ready.
Oh, no. Here it comes. What are we going to get? Primal Thunder!
That Primal Thunder, will that be enough?
I think there's 1, 2, 3. Here is your winner, Uzra!
Looks like I'm visiting the Burning Lounge tonight, Jerry. You coming with?
I gotta talk to Trixie. But, Uzra offering the hand to Kelly, and Kelly takes it. Guess, even though they are bitter rivals, I guess they're recognizing each other's skill, if nothing else. But, Michael, at this point, I mean, I haven't gotten an official count, but I'd say that Chained Hell is definitely up on Omega Club in this rivalry they have.
Yeah, at this point, and I don't exactly like the fact that it's turning friendly right now, but well, they need to do some catch up, Omega Pub.
And tweeting out on social media, Maximillon Thunder Thighs. With this reveal, I can say I am surprised as to who, but I am not shocked. Uzra joined Chained Hell. Congrats, you have my respect. Now, where did Unga go? Okay, somebody's going to have to sit down with Max. Well, we'll see. Max, maybe we'll get a chance to talk to him after the main event tonight when Maximillon Thunderthighs takes on Sasquatch Wing. And I'm going to announce now, another wrestler was looking for a shot at Max, and after sitting down with the brass, we've decided to make it a triple threat match. Your main event tonight will be Maximillon Thunderthighs taking on Sasquatch Wing and Rapture Newroad in a triple threat match.
Huh.
Also, tweeting out on social media, Flame Revenant, let's go Uzra, cheering on his faction mate. That's a hell of a match. Well, we've been talking about, again, all night, Michael, the need to find competitors for the belts. Well, now one of our champions is coming to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready, because it's the Dararik. Oi! All right, listen up. I know I had a great night at Apocalypse. I scratched the biggest name out of my book of grudges when I took down the Allfather Arkolf. It was the most satisfying moment of my entire life. It was glorious. And Arkolf is far from the only name in the book, but there is more to life than the Book of Grudges. There is the seeking of glory and the facing of worthy opponents. And that's why I am about to offer somebody a shot at my belt. That's right. I'm offering somebody a chance to come after the Warpgate Hardcore Championship. Last week, you lads had a bit of a matchup to see who might be a good hardcore contender. And the winner of that match was a lad by the name of TJ the Mint Gable. TJ, you did a great job. And I've seen your actions with you in the units. So I'm making the offer right now. TJ, you're getting a shot at my belt, but you know, this Super Show's coming up. That's what, November 20th? That's way too long! I'm a fighting champion. So TJ, let's not wait for the Super Show. Mr. Gable, if you're up. Let's match up sooner. How does next week sound for you, laddie? That's right, let's do this. I will face you for the Warpgate Hardcore. And don't worry, I'm a champion. I can sell it to the brass. Aldini's a reasonable man that way. Let's do this. You, the Mint, versus the Dwarven Prince. But just you and me. Let's keep it friendly. I just think your lads have something else to do that night. So let's have us a banger.
What do you say, Jerry? You gonna allow Dararik to jump TJ the Mint Gable into the hardcore division next week?
Well, to be honest, I mean, Dagarik's not just pulling this out of his ass. TJ won a 4-way dance last week against Lade Hyrule, Nakano Kirishima, and Carnival. And the purpose of that match was to get an idea who would be a good Warpgate contender. I guess Dararik decided he liked what he saw. So yeah, I'm making the match.
Write it down, Jerry. Put in the clipboard.
Right here, right, Pete, in the back. Write it down. Next week, we will see TJ the Mint Gable of the Absolute Units facing the Dararik for the Warpgate Hardcore Championship. Interestingly enough, we actually have some audio from the units. Let's go to listen to that now.
All right, Warzone, listen up. Just because we haven't been on a cart lately doesn't mean we haven't been busy. We are constantly working to improve and to claim the gold that we deserve. When our time comes, we will explode upon the scene like the fist of an angry god. Let me give you a peek at some of our training.
Fatality.
I win again. So how many is that now?
57 to nothing.
Want to make it 58? Or are you tired of losing?
I just haven't gotten the feel of things yet.
Interesting choice of words.
What do you mean?
You keep going on between Melina and Sindel. Plus you talk in your sleep. What is it with you and female eldritch abominations?
Hey, I like what I like.
You do know there's a reason we put 1-800 Don't Date the Crazy on speed dial on your phone, right?
There you have it. Our plan to return to the top in the future. Right now, I need a drink.
I mean, let's be fair. We've seen some impressive showings from the units, and Absolute Washington and Forrest the Fortress Wade. Maybe they're going to be top contenders for Shoot Nation's belt, but right now, TJ the Mint Gable getting a shot next week.
Not if they keep playing video games like a bunch of nerds.
You know, there's nothing wrong with video games.
Do you play video games? Okay, a man your age, what video games do you play, Jerry?
I mean, I like a lot of video games. I like No Man's Sky. I've been known to play a little Yakuza Like a Dragon.
You're uninvited from coming to the Burning Lodge with me.
I'm comfortable with that. Well, our next match, it's a little bit of an oddball. Because I can't explain it. You know, I am the general manager, but in the end, I work for the Brass. And the Brass can send me any match they want, and that's pretty much what I have to deal with. And so this next match, let's just go to ringside and try and suss out what's going on.
What have the Brass done, Jerry?
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is the guide to Cloud9, Da Funk. It's the funky one. He made he came into the ring last week, and I'm still trying to suss out everything he was talking about.
He has a new lease on life. It's a new perspective.
Looking for a new attitude, saying he is following the example of the MVP, a man he retired 2 years ago at Apocalypse, even daring to say the forbidden name, which apparently members of the Brass, let's just say there was a lot, there are still some questions about that from Mr. Lawson.
Voldemort?
Which might be part of why this match is happening. But either way, it's the funky one coming, and I guess he's getting a chance to show what he's got. And we got to learn more about what this Cloud9 thing is.
Yeah, it sounds like he's going to teach us here tonight.
Well, you say that, but, well, wait till you see who he's facing. And introducing his opponent, being joined at ringside by the Allfather Arkolf and Chaz Lee, representing the Murder Cave.
Uh-oh.
Dr. Grimm.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna need more than a little Cloud9 to take out a guy like Dr. Grimm, I can tell you that.
This is, yeah. It's whatever happened. I looked at when this note came down that this match was going to be booked. My first thought was, how bad did the Funk anger them?
Yeah, it looks like the funky one's gonna become the funky pieces of a guy who used to be funky.
So here it is. Yep, it is the. I don't know if we've ever had this matchup. The Funk versus Dr. Grimm.
The entirety of with Murder Cave by his side, just standing there.
Everyone but Grizzly Adams, yeah. And neck breaker on to Funk. Yeah, this is.
One wonders why Grizzly Adams isn't down here.
I have heard that they don't like to represent that much power in one space because it can have some effects on the space-time continuum.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like things would start shaking if he was out here.
So, yeah, that's why,
Funk
possibly.
Taking it to Dr. Grimm, though.
I mean, here's the thing about the Funk. A lot of people, because he's so dancing and happy, I think people forget. Have you looked at the Funk's win-loss record?
It is surprisingly, over on that win column.
Yeah,
surprisingly stacked.
The Funk is deceptively one of the most dangerous wrestlers on the Warzone roster.
He's retired somebody.
He has. He's retired one of the top wrestlers in the company. He has taken down people.
Azir?
He beat Azir Turan. He beat Azir Turan and the Doctor of Albenomics. And almost won against Lady Boots. She took out that win just barely. So yeah, this is the bigger issue here is the fact that Arkoff is standing way too close to us. That's the bigger issue. I want to get this table back stage again where it belongs.
I wish he was standing on the other side because he has the patch on the other side. But, oh god, he can look at us.
But anyway, yeah, this is needless to say. I don't know what's going to be the upshot of this, but the Funk. Dr. Grimm.
It's a great showing for the Murder Cave, right, Jerry? A great showing for the Murder Cave.
I mean,
they're looking great. Fantastic.
It can be, yeah. Take out the Funk, as I said.
No, Jerry, the Murder Cave is doing great.
Look, there's self-preservation, and then there's just giving up your integrity. Suplex onto Grimm. Coming up the Funk, but countered by the Doctor.
A European uppercut there. What's the Funk doing? Ooh! Into the pin!
That was the strangest roll-up I've ever seen.
Just the absolute athleticism of the Funk is where people get taken aback. You think, he's just a dancer. He's coming out and wiggling, doing these weird moves.
I think
and then he pulls something like that out.
I think people focus on the dancer and ignore the clone trooper.
Yeah, they ignore the soldier, the trained soldier. Is when you take the athleticism and the endurance and the cardio of something like, dancing the night away for years, that can add a lot of that can add a lot to your wrestling repertoire.
And into the blue corner goes Grimm, and one clothesline later, he's on the ground. Can he reverse? No, getting manhandled by the Funky one. But not for long.
And to the face and the knee.
I mean, I'm sure the Funk's glad he's wearing a helmet right now.
Yeah, I would be. Taking that knee from Dr. Grimm, that could be a death sentence to a normal person. You kidding me?
And here we go again. This has been a very even matchup, honestly.
Luckily, Defunk is not a normal person.
Oh no! What are you playing, Defunk? Defunk, what are you doing? No, Defunk!
Brother. Oh God! Right under the apron.
Enough that Arkoff is coming over to check on his teammate. And there, Dr. Grimm deceptively fast.
Yep. That was enough to catch the eye of the Allfather, though. That's interesting.
I mean, I'd be concerned if I was working with somebody and that happened to their head, too.
Yeah.
Oh, no. What is Defunct's? Oh, no. Here it comes. He set up for it.
It's tuning up.
Sweet shin music.
Sweet shin music. Boom. There it is. tuned up the band.
And again, you would
band
think
played
that
it
is
flat.
not an effective maneuver. What the hell?
What the hell? Sort of magic.
And Defunct wins.
Wait a minute. We're gonna have to have. God.
Yes. And we're gonna have to have
plate
Seth Jackson come out and investigate. Because I don't know what the hell just happened. Chasley just it's like he warped. Like he was gonna do something to help Dr. Grimm, but he wasn't fast enough.
Chasley he just appeared on the ring apron. All right.
He did. I don't know what to think. Other than Defunct wins. Here's your winner, Defunct.
The funky one takes it, heading off to Cloud 9. Whatever that means.
Whatever that means. You see, now you got to worry. Like I said, deceptively powerful opponent is Defunct. Well,
prove that taking out Grimm.
Yeah, and I'm in with the murder cave at his side. I mean, if that isn't the most insane thing ever, I don't know what is.
Well, no interference from the murder cave as well. I didn't see it necessary until the end there, but
and Chaz, again, I have concerns, but then you've got you have a mad scientist, an engineer, and then the guardian of the multiverse, the Allfather Arkoff. Things are going to happen.
Man, Arkoff had some words last week.
Oh, he did. And
so he has something brewing, I guess you'd say.
And now he might be paying attention to Defunct, but Defunct, we still got to figure out what's going on with this whole Cloud 9 business.
Yeah, I'd love to hear more about that. If Defunct's listening, explain yourself, sir, please.
Well, meanwhile, we're queuing up for our main event. As we said, it's going to be a triple threat match: Maximillon Thunderthighs versus Sasquatch Wing versus Rapture Newroad. Before we get there, let's hear from the man everyone's got questions for, ladies and gentlemen, Maximillon Thunderthighs.
Okay. I did not flake on our match, Squatch. I've been looking forward to a rematch with you for months. It was just business, okay? All right. Clearly, there's some truth that needs to be told. So this is what happened. I was in the locker rooms when I got the secret call from the Secret Service. The Prime Minister of Canada, Mr. President, had been kidnapped. I knew I had to save the Prime Minister, Mr. President. Luckily, this was not the first time it happened, and I already had a beast of burden who could track the Prime Minister's scent. I choose you, Carnival! Carney! Now wait just a second, Max. We are not dogs.
Yeah, we're not dogs.
$50 and you get to keep the collar and leash. Deal. With my new Prime Minister tracker, we scoured the city, finding descent in an old abandoned small orphan factory, only to find it wasn't abandoned at all. So I busted down the door. Just as I suspected, my old nemesis was behind this. It was the Flame Revenant and Chained Hell. You could tell how evil they all were because they were all wearing their huge evil mustaches. So we tried to negotiate. Give me back the Prime Minister, Mr. President.
No.
Negotiations had fallen through, so I resorted to another tactic. Max, damage!
Audible screaming!
And so I had saved the kidnapped Prime Minister, Mr. President. And that's exactly the reason why I flaked on our match, Squatch. You all believe me, right? Okay. You'd think I would get used to the booing and the throwing of things. They find just harder things to throw. I don't know how this could get any worse. Oh no. Hello. No, sadly they didn't buy the story. Doesn't really help that I showed up at the main event and kicked in Sawyer's green mechanical butt. What am I doing now? It will be done. Yes, sir. Bye.
Okay, Well, Michael...
Hey, I believe him. That seems like something Max would do.
Let's go with that. Meanwhile, it's time for that match, if you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready, Jerry. Let's head down to ringside.
Head down to ringside. The following match is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, one half of the Outlaws. He is the Battleground Champion, Sasquatch Wing. One half of the Outlaws.
The man himself, flying fur with the belt.
And the purveyor of my favorite morning beverage. Also, you know, one half of the one of the best tag teams in the multiverse. Each one holds gold. I mean, it's not tag gold, but still the accomplished team of the Outlaws. And introducing his first opponent, Rapture Newroad.
There we go, my second favorite tiefling in the biz.
In the enrapturing Rapture Newroad, another old friend of Maximillon Thunderthighs. Somebody else who's been asking Max to provide answers. Wanted a shot at him to try and get the truth. And again, that's the deal. If they can pin Max, then Max says he will provide a letter explaining his actions.
Well, let's see if these two can get it done. And the man of the hour is up next.
He is. Looks like Max is tweeting out before coming out. I'll read that tweet after he enters the ring. And introducing third, representing VIP, Maximillon Thunderthighs.
Maximillon coming out colored in VIP gold. Look at this man. He's got a pretty swank hat. Got himself a new singlet. The other one probably smelled like rotten garbage. Look at Maximillon Thunderthighs. What a glow up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear those cheers in the crowd for this.
And right before he came out, Max had tweeted out, 2 fell, so they send 2 more. I'll strike that deal with both, but let's see if you both can. Let's go max damage. And people are upset because, you know, Max used to represent Team Green. Now
he represents Team Winning. He represents Team Integrity. He represents VIP. Look at this man. Do you see how much better Max has become now that he's seeing the bright side of things on VIP?
That's certainly a point of view.
Now those Thunder Thighs can do what they were meant to do, which is win and win for VIP.
All right, well, here we go. There's the bell, and Squatch going right after Max. Rapture willing to let the hosses start it out. Oh, I guess, well, it is a triple threat.
It is a triple threat, yeah.
And
there we go.
Suplex by Max.
Starting it off with Max's good old strategy of, I'm going to throw you.
I mean, if it works, it works.
Speaking of I'm going to throw you, ooh.
It's like
putting all of that tremendous weight on the throat and upper chest of Maximillon Thunderthighs.
And now Max and Rapture teaming up to go after the Squatch.
Yeah, they're keeping this true to form. This is a triple threat match, not counting anybody out.
Oh, I don't know if I have seen Squatch ever quite as vicious as I'm seeing him right now. I think
he wants those answers.
I think he's really hurt by whatever's going on with Max.
It's surprising for someone as large and imposing and powerful as Squatch. He's a sensitive soul.
True, he is, and a true artisan.
You know how I think about the coffee, Jerry. I will leave it at that, but I do appreciate the skill and the emotion and everything that Squatch puts into this business. Rapture Newroad jumping over there.
So right now, we have 3 entrepreneurs in the ring. The purveyor of a beauty product company, the maker of fine coffees, and the man who runs a children's hospital.
All 3 are definitely things that they do. If they do them well, probably not.
And of course, that's where some of the questions come. This all started with, everyone knows VIP offered Max money to keep the children's hospital afloat. And the question was, did he accept it? At this point, I don't know if there's many more questions that can be asked, considering the advertising on his singlet.
Yeah, well, I hear this horrible defamatory rumor going around that somehow VIP is basically holding children hostage. Some ridiculous theory like that.
I mean, I've heard all kinds of theories, but we don't know. Max isn't talking. And Max is definitely, after last week's run-in to help Azir Turan.
Max is talking. He's out here wrestling. He's just talking and wrestling for the side of VIP where he belongs. I don't understand why that upsets people. I guess they're just upset to see Max finally winning. They want him to go back out there and get buried again, but I disagree. I want Max to win on the side of VIP.
Well, looks like you might get your wish if he can pull out this triple threat. 2 count on Rapture Newroad, but the Tiefling kicks out. And I think he's calling out Sasquatch.
Yeah, I think he's saying, you just watching me beat on him, Sasquatch? You just going to sit there? He gave him a look.
And
driving that knee into the canvas.
Okay, Michael, we're getting a weird message that's coming out from Sparrow's Twitter account.
Yeah, I'm reading it here. 13, 9, 14, 4, 15, 22, 5, 18, 13, 1, 20. Why am I reading numbers?
That's a great question, but it's a string of numbers.
The numbers, Jerry, what do they mean?
I don't know. They could be a superhero code.
What do they mean, Jerry?
It could be alien contact.
Or it could be Max delivering a suplex to Rapture Newroad. It's not that. I just wanted to say that to pivot back to the match because I'm a commentator.
That's great. And 2, is it going to be...
Nope.
That could have been it. Again, this is a one fall match. Classic triple threat. And Max working over the neck of Rapture Newroad. And meanwhile, maybe he should be paying attention to what Sasquatch Wing is doing.
I don't know how you not pay attention to the massive stomps behind you, but oh my god, up and over.
And landed on Max's legs. And is now back in the ring.
To the legs.
I think trying to maybe get Rapture Newroad out of the way.
Yeah, trying to soften up Rapture Newroad so this can be, I wonder how Squatch feels about this becoming a triple threat, if that's an inconvenience in some way.
Maybe. He wanted a one-on-one match, and the brass, because Rapture had made a request to go get answers from Max too, and the brass made the decision, as they put it, let's just get this all out of the way now.
Well, you think maybe these two should focus on teaming up on Max and not be fighting each other, but...
That's what I expected, but that is not what's happening.
Yeah, I guess if you have that much passion to find out what's going on, they're going to butt heads a little bit.
Here's the thing, and I'm beginning to suspect that...
Hold on, we have a pin.
And kick out by Squatch. I'm beginning to think that Squatch and Rapture don't realize how the stipulation on this match works.
No, you must pin Max in order to get the info.
Yeah, I think they just have to win.
I don't think... Maybe... Who gave them the information about this match? Maybe there's a miscommunication.
And maybe...
I don't think we have time to flag down the ref or...
Well, yeah, at this point, the match has started. You have to let what happens happens. Oh, and that impressive knee in the corner strike of Rapture Newroad up, going for a pinfall. 1, 2, and a kick out by the Squawk.
A kick out. If only the system that we do things with here wasn't so draconian, this might not have happened, Jerry.
And there's Squatch going for the pin. Yeah, I think Squatch thinks he just has to win the match. Oh, elbow to Max.
Essentially tried to give them a handicap match, but it was
set up as a triple threat. I'm trying to figure out how that happened.
Well, clearly the brass knows something we don't.
I mean, this came from the brass. This, much like the defunct Dr. Grimm match, this came straight from the brass.
And yeah, no, you don't. Listen, there's a door in this building you don't go near, and that's the door where the brass resides. 1
might still happen. 2, a kick up.
No,
still could have happened. I mean, I have to go into that door. You don't want to know.
Every time I walk near it, I hear whispering, and then I get nosebleeds.
And Max going for a pinfall in Rapture 2, broken up by Squatch.
Is it a faux pas to ask what the brass is, Jerry?
I have several clauses in my contract. Some of them are NDAs.
Oh, well, all right. Oh!
Let's just say it's something only Lawson, Rabbit, and I know. Okay, 1, 2.
2
count on Squatch by Max. This has been I mean, this night has been
a hell of a match.
Insane. You had that handicap match, Vinsmoke Sanjay somehow pulling a win out on the Outlaws, even though that match was just to give a stress test as part of his treatment from Dr. Caliban.
They have CJR Killer giving his first in-ring promo.
You have a pay-per-view worthy showcase match, and equally, here's the count. 1, 2, kick out by Squatch.
You have that debut for Chained Hell.
Yeah, Uzra and Kelly putting on another banger of a match.
Absolutely. And then you had that 8-man showcase.
It was one of the most amazing showcases I've ever seen. And congratulations to Citric King for winning that match.
Yeah, for pulling out that match against the returning Notorious C.A.T. Perhaps we'll see more from them in the future.
And even the insanity of that opening match of the Sentinels versus VIP. And definitely going to be getting into what we're going to be dealing with, the outcome of that, and what is the match type going to be at the Super Show between Juan Chance and Wilson, son of Will.
Yep, because I got more than money on that match, and it looks like you're going to be losing some money, but gaining money. Trust me, I'm doing you a favor by making you buy that NFT.
I don't want a Wilson NFT, so I've got to.
You're going to make great money, and you're going to thank me later.
I think you're going to find the experience of training for wrestling to be a rewarding experience, man.
I'm going to sit at home with my Pomeranian. That's what's going to happen, Barry.
Meanwhile, in the ring, belly-to-belly suplex by Max on Squatch. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening.
Maximillon Thunderchild showing his resilience, his strength, his power. Brilliant showing for him in this match against someone as agile and dexterous as Rapture Newroad, and someone as large and powerful as Squatch.
Max getting Squatch in the Tree of Woe and just stomping on his face. Now getting...
Speaking of that agility.
You can't sleep on Rapture Newroad. And Rapture might do it. 1,
absolutely cannot.
2, and a kick out.
No! We were this close to getting that information on what the heck is going on with Max, quote unquote, that people keep saying.
If either of them can get a pinfall on Max, but I think they are misunderstanding the stipulation in this match. All right, it looks like Rapture's setting up for something over here. No, deciding against it. I guess Max wasn't in the position he needed to be in.
Squatch taking a moment, but keeping his eye on Max.
And It felt like Rapture was playing hide and go seek. Taking Max down. That was.
Oh, now Squatch is ready. Oh, hold on. We gotta.
And Rapture again. I think Rapture thinks if he just wins the match, he'll get the information out of Max, not realizing that if they don't pin Max, that Max gets away free and clear.
Yeah, you got to realize when Rapture does that and pulls the arm over, you have to realize that's colliding with those horns, shredding against the arm.
And again, scissors takedown into a pinfall combo too. That was almost a 3 count.
We have 3 competitors in the ring right now who know how to pick up a win, and it's showing. They have strategy, they have experience.
And there, okay, Squatch. Oh boy, that's just, that 2 big men running into each other in the ring. You can feel the seismic waves.
I still can't help but think treating this as a triple threat match could have been a mistake for these 2.
I still don't know why it became this, but it is. Max going for a pinfall on Squatch. 1, 2, and a kick out by Squatch.
The kick there. Rapture Newroad trying to get it together. Meanwhile, going to the back, stomping on the chest. Trying to keep the pace. And the match in his favor is Maximillon Thunder Thighs, delivering those powerful right hands. Yeah, and 1 for Rapture Newroad.
Rapture again. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, Max is outside the ring. Wait, Rapture, no. Rapture, no.
This is a triple threat match, Jerry. This is part of the. There are still wins and losses, and those are important. Rapture looking to pick up a win.
He got caught in midair by Squatch.
Oh my God.
Oh no. Wait. 1.
What? 2. 3. Oh my.
All right, Sasquatch with a midair spear wins.
Perhaps it's for the best.
All right, oh no, who's going to explain to Ref? Come here.
I don't know if you know, but I have my finger on my nose right now, Jerry, because I'm not telling her.
Okay. And Max is out of there. Max is just out of there.
I think I like this more aggressive, more elusive Maximillon Thunder Thighs. I've enjoyed his performance here tonight, and that's one of the first times I've ever enjoyed a Maximillon Thunder Thighs performance. It also helps because of the gear.
Yeah, well, I think we know where Max's allegiance is laid now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was your main event. So what we know next week, we know that the Dararik will be taking on TJ the Mint Gable. I am going to be sitting down with the booking committee this week to figure out what's going on in the VIP meme Sentinel situation.
And we have another tweet.
Last tweet out from Maximillon Thunder Thighs. I found my loophole. We'll settle this later. Thanks for taking the pin, Rapture.
Burned there to Rapture Newroad.
So, again, reminding everyone that this Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific time, Joe Mojo is bringing back Firing Line at twitch.tv/Joe Mojo. I would also remind everyone that next weekend, next Saturday, will we have another amazing episode of MNW Warzone, but the next day, Halloween, will be Breakdown 7 from our sister show, MNW Friday Night Flashbang. With that, I'm speaking on behalf of Michael Montoya. I'm Jerry Aldini. Good night.
Buenas noches.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the Multiverse Nexus Wrestling YouTube channel. If you like this video, go ahead and drop a like, share the video, subscribe to the channel for more, and ring that bell to get notified whenever we post a new video. This has been Joe, signing out.